the two rows. Which porn do you watch, Shrek or Germa?
I just started streaming. That's the first
Oh
thing
my
you
God.
say.
And tell you there are two rules: Shrek or Germa.
Which porn do you watch, Shrek or Germa?
All right. Well, I'm back. Stream
You know what?
started again.
No context. Do not give
We're not
context to
giving
that.
context.
Context isn't real, just like Shrek.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna download it from GameJolt, or one of the re-uploads, and see if that works better. If not, I guess we're gonna play FNAF Rewritten. And hopefully it doesn't twerk out my computer this time.
Of the better stream entrances, I would say.
Yeah. Hopefully my computer doesn't get quirky this time.
A bit
The
quirky.
Final Fantasy fan games do get a bit quirky.
They do. Alright, I guess our FNAF 3 Plus.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, this game Wild is doing some weird.
This game be wildin'.
Apparently some people are getting reports that it's like a virus or whatever, but I think that's just a normal click team thing because everyone else is saying that it's not, and that it's just a click team fusion thing. And I know, being a part of the Undertale community, a lot of people had the same problem with Undertale fan games, so I know what they're talking about. But
Huh. Hey, I learned something right now. Hopefully this isn't misinformation, because I just saw on Twitter, I'm gonna instantly believe it, like everybody else on Twitter. You tell them anything. The kid, you know the Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yes, sir.
I'm guessing this is the one with Robbie Downey Jr.? No, wait, no. Yeah?
Donnie Depp.
That one? Apparently, he grew up to be the I am a surgeon guy.
No shot. I'm looking it up.
yeah, I saw that too, actually.
No. Who plays Autism Doctor in Good Doctor?
That's his name?
No, his name is Sean Murphy. Freddie Highmore. Okay. Who plays? What's his name?
Charlie.
Thank you. Oh my God. It's real.
Is it true?
It's real.
Yeah!
There's no way.
Wait, which Charlie?
I
Which
am
Charlie?
A chocolate factory.
Which Chocolate Factory? The old one?
The reboot.
Okay, reboot one. All right.
You know that they're making another one? Right now?
Oh my God.
Yeah, they are.
They're making
yeah.
a third Charlie in the chocolate factory.
All right.
Yeah,
which one should
I
download?
saw one clip of Willy Wonka, and I saw how whimsical he talked, and I immediately thought, yeah, this is gonna be my favorite one.
Fair.
I like the original a lot, but I feel like it's got a lot of flaws, so I think they can.
I mean, my antivirus is pretty good, and it didn't say anything, so I'm trusting it's fine. Other than it gets a bit quirky.
The animatronics here do get a little animatronics here.
When my files randomly appear overlay on it, but that's happened before with other games, and it was just an unfortunate situation that it happened then. It messed everything up, so I think it's fine.
I hope that in this new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, this one seems like filled with childlike wonder and joy instead of depression. Hold on.
I guess I'll try it from GameJolt. Can you get like Norton to scan it or whatever? Let me try that first real quick.
She has actual proof that she played as Shrek. She took a picture of her beating me with Shrek in A there. Oh my God. That was like from a year ago.
It's funny.
It's
I didn't
hysterical.
even know
I
there
was
was a
playing
Shrek character.
Isidore. He's not good.
I see.
He's just like a GBA like sprite port. That's like it.
Open Norton real quick.
Oh,
Man, one of these days I need to buy you UMVC 3, Ethan, so I can teach you how to play Doctor Doom.
Oh hell yeah.
We need to get someone else to play with you who's also new, so I can teach 2 people and you can both learn together. Cause that's the best way to learn fighting games, with someone else who's brand new.
Okay, I do that after. How do I? Smart scan just to be safe, real quick.
Be back real quick.
All right.
Hello?
Hello.
Anyways, like I was saying, I hope this new... Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. I hope this new Willy Wonka is filled with childlike wonder and is full of whimsy as well, instead of filled with depression and daddy issues,
All
or...
right, that's found. All right, we're good.
And also, I kind of feel like the first one feels like a guy putting on a show.
Right. Okay, scan network. Yeah, network should be fine. Advanced issues. I think we're all good. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll try the Game Jolt one. Does it still connect properly? It's probably just gonna still be saved from where I left off. It's probably just the same. Yeah, it is. It's the same thing. I doubt there's gonna be any difference. I'm gonna run into the same problem, but I'll give it another shot. I don't know. I don't know why my version seems to be on overdrive on night 2, and none of the phantoms.
Well, I've seen a little bit of Phantom Freddy, just a wee bit, tiny baby bit.
I don't even think we're supposed to see Phantom Freddy yet. I think that's supposed to be Balloon Boy. Because Balloon Boy is supposed to appear on the cameras this night, and I have not seen him once.
Yeah, I think maybe your demo was just a little silly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Consistent. It seemed too light of a color to be Balloon Boy. Like, Balloon Boy is shown to be a bit, dark, you know, grayish tone dark, and that was sort of yellowish,
Great.
like Phantom Freddy.
Okay, so already. Okay, he's here now.
Hello.
Just gonna call him back up here again. Try and keep him locked around these areas. Alright, well that's gonna catch his attention right away. Oh, yep, there he is. See, like, he's so fast. Get over here. He's not supposed to be able to go that fast.
Hi.
Oh, you're playing again?
Oh, right, yeah. I forgot to stream to you guys. But whatever, I'm still running into the same problems.
Nah.
He's probably about to kill me. He's already at me.
Yeah, who cares? Let's play some other games.
It was disappointing. I was excited for this one.
Hello.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep opening and closing my cam until I get Balloon Boy, but he's not here. Maybe I'll try deleting my save data for this game.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe the game could be good. Controversial opinion.
The game, like, if the game played like the original, it would be good, but I don't know how the events work. I don't know. I don't know. I like how the game looks, but that's the best I can say right now, because the gameplay, it's not doing it for me. And it's not explaining how it's supposed to be working, yeah.
Didn't explain anything, it's taking things away without giving proper things to balance it out.
It feels like my version is on overdrive. Things aren't working properly.
Like,
it might just be a problem on my end. Let me see. I'll see if I can, like... I see if I can erase the save data.
I do find the fact that you walk to your job fucking drunk as hell pretty funny, though.
It is pretty humorous, yeah.
Pretty humorous how drunk
You know, I'm gonna change the name of the stream real quick. Playing
trying to get fans to play FNAF.
Rewritten update. FNAF plus FNAF 3 plus wasn't doing it for me.
Oh, we're playing
sad
okay,
face.
Maybe another day. Another day.
Yeah, maybe.
And if Fantasy Phrase doesn't work, we can just play fighting games.
True.
We do Parsec, and I have like every fighting game ever. I have the new for that.
All right, new stream title. Let's go with that. I open game. I thought I had Game Jolt open.
Why don't we go to r/place and watch people make the bad apple animation?
Yeah.
Real
The whole
time.
stream is just about Apple animation on loop.
No, it's not. We watch in real time. They continue to try to make it.
I feel like that would get very boring very quickly.
Speak for yourself.
True, but people are willing to watch like a fucking plank of wood for an hour.
People are willing to watch Pirate Cynical videos, so we're chilling.
All right.
What are Pirate Cynical videos like, anyways?
I don't know. They're alright. I've seen a few.
I watched most of the Cruelty Squad one. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm saying they're long.
It's fair.
They're not bad. They're really interesting. I like a lot of them. But
That's a really nice flower. Probably made by bots.
Oof. All right. Can I capture? Can I capture this game now? Instead, yes, I can. Perfect. All right. Let me. Nope. Don't go back. Alright, let me show that now. And I'll stream to you guys. I should change the currently playing as well. Actually, after the update, I went back and replayed it. Maybe I should just do it again. I kind of want to talk about this game because I have some thoughts on it.
good or bad thoughts?
Mostly good. A few things I do think need to be tweaked, though, that I think they should go back and fix.
This looks cool. I like the Freddy.
Why?
Yeah, he looks like he eated a bomb.
That's the first time I've ever seen like a Freddy that actually looks scary.
Fair, yeah.
Not intimidating, but like, you know,
All right,
freaky.
I think it's all working out now.
You know, like when you see.
Yeah, mini remaster, and he's doing a Rewritten for FNAF 3 as well. That's coming out soon, so maybe that would be even better. From the trailer, it looks like it has free roam sections where you go through the actual attraction. So
I wonder if you sway your head like a madman.
What I saw from someone else is that you're supposed to be able to go through these doors, but they're closed right now. So maybe I need maybe something ain't working. I need to go do the bonus night again. But you know what? Let's just go through the whole game again. It shouldn't take long. It's not a long game.
That Freddy. Hey there.
And there's the Freddy boy.
Hello, everybody. My name is Freddy Fazbear.
Alright. Here we go.
Hello?
The phone calls are just a
I'm going to
remake
record
of the
it.
originals, but not as good, so I'm gonna just skip those. We know
know
what
how to
we're
do
in for. So alright, I would start with the stuff I do like. So the first thing I noticed immediately is that using the cameras does not drain any battery power. instantly, I love that change. I love that change because that actually encourages me to use the cameras way more. Because the lights and stuff do take up a considerable amount of power. So it's this forces me to actually kind of monitor them, and at least monitor these two cameras so I know when they're coming here before I actually just, instead of spamming the lights, you know? So first change, perfect, I love that. Second change is how Freddy works. We'll get to him in the third night, but I really like what they did with Freddy. I think there's like a few things they could change a little bit of to tweak him to make him even just a little bit better, but I like the direction they took with him. The one thing that is a problem for me is Pirate's Cove. I played through the entire game. Foxy did not move. He did not come at me once. And I think the main reason is because I'm constantly using the cameras. And I don't think he moves when you're using any camera, because that's the way it was in the original game.
Yeah.
And because I'm already mostly always using the cameras now, because of the fact that they don't take any power, I don't get Foxy anymore. So I think one thing they should do is make it so that he only stalls when you're looking at his camera. I think that's a very simple change that could make him more effective and make him actually show up during the night.
Okay.
Because I'm guessing that's what it is right now. So yeah, Foxy is my biggest problem. Bonnie and Chica are perfect. They just they take direct paths to you. Well, Bonnie goes in here first, and then Chica goes in the kitchen, but then they come back to you. And they'll be on this camera, and as soon as they disappear from this camera, they're at your door. You can check with the light. I like that. That works well. Freddy is interesting because he actually teleports. He'll just teleport randomly between cameras, and something cool about this game, I'm guessing it's made in like Unreal Engine or something, because depending on what camera you're looking at, you're actually hear him either closer or farther away. You hear his laugh, so you can tell how far or close he is to the camera you're looking at. But you can also do that in your office, so and on these two cameras, so that ends up making it so you only really need to use these cameras, because if he's close to you on one of these cameras, then you're no, based off just staying on these cameras. So it was a cool idea. It made me think I had to check all the cameras, because how he works is that if you don't, his tip says that if he's nowhere on any of the cameras, then he's at your door. He's like at the blind spot. Oh, there's Chica and there's Bonnie. They're both already here. They do a little bit of twitching. So really, what my strategy ends up just being is me checking these two cams.
You know what? Seeing their head switch, that reminds me of when, like, the whole FNAF thing where they, like, the FNAF claymation animation where they put "Shoddy like a melody."
True, I remember that. That was
You can
funny.
put them in here, rid the fucking twitching heads, and it would make sense.
Yeah. But yeah, so my strategy currently, because I barely need to deal with Foxy, is I just stay on these two cams. Just basically the entire time, flipping between these and waiting for Chica and Bonnie to show up. And then later, Freddy, I can hear him from these cameras as well and determine how close he is. And if I think he's at my camera, meaning I can't see him on any of these 5 cameras when he sounds like he's close, then I close the door, basically. That's my current strategy. And I beat the entire thing with that strategy, so it works. It's effective. Foxy's singing his little song. And then the bonus, like, night 6 or whatever is kind of cool. Meet us tomorrow night. Alright. They write little messages for me.
Oh, nice. I'll be able to take my jawbreaker now.
Jawbreaker, huh?
Yeah, I had a jawbreaker, and since we were moving, I have this jawbreaker, but because we're moving, can't really eat a jawbreaker still.
I see.
enjoy that.
Yeah, the bonus night 6 or whatever, Golden Freddy Night is the best name I can give it.
Cool.
Slightly different strategy. It's even easier. I just need to stay in my office the entire time. I barely need to use the cameras.
I think I ask this every time we play a FNAF game, but what do you think would be the best sort of thing for a FNAF game? Like, what do you do to a FNAF game so you would have the best ever gameplay loop?
See, it's tricky, but I find,
like the best balance of managing cameras, electricity.
yeah, see, like, because that's my biggest problem with FNAF 1 and FNAF 2 is that you barely need to use the cameras. And I'm running into a similar problem here. But I also want you to, like, the point of cameras is to monitor the characters, you know? But you aren't monitoring the characters like Foxy don't count, because that's artificial, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're just monitoring one camera. And I've seen some people have, like, one animatronic where, like...
if you're hearing this,
like FNAF 2 Rewritten had a cool fix that I like. I think it makes the game much better and makes you have to actually use all the rest of the cameras. Where one character, Shadow Bonnie, will he'll tell you to come find him, and then you need to like find him on one of the cams and shine your light at him on that cam, and that'll get rid of him. That was cool because it made me actually have to use the other cameras than just the puppet one. But that still feels kind of artificial because that's just like trying to find them on a random cam. Like, you don't have to worry about what cams they came from or watching them as they come towards you, you know? I feel like there aren't many games except for FNAF 3 where trying to find where they are and how close they are to you based off of where they were previously. That's not something I see very often except for FNAF 3, and I think that's the main reason I like FNAF 3 so much. Because you actually need to monitor them on the camera rather than just like flip up the camera to check every once in a while, you know?
Oh.
Because even right now, I'm just checking these two cameras mainly. These are the only cameras I need.
I actually thought of something. What if there was like a FNAF game where, I don't know, it could be like a roller coaster or something like that, where like the characters are constantly moving. Like you watch them go past the cameras. Like they're constantly moving.
That could be interesting.
Like they never stay in a place for long, and then you have to look for them.
Like you actually see them walking around on the camera?
Like they're constantly moving. There's never a moment. Like they could be like on a railway system or something like that. You know how some animatronics are like on a rail system?
Yeah.
It could be like that. They're constantly moving all over the place.
I think Final Nights 4, you actually see them walking around on the cameras. Yeah. Like, they aren't just staying still and teleporting between cameras. You actually watch them move around. And I kind of want to play the Final Nights games on stream sometime. Maybe I'll do a stream where I just revisit all those games.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
like,
Final Nights 4 is really cool. That's the one I want to play through.
I'm talking about, like, they're constantly moving. They're never stopping. So you have to constantly check on where they are, how close they are to you, and how long it's going to take for them to get to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I want more games like that for sure. Flumpties is kind of like that, except... Yeah, Flumpties 2 is one of the best fan game mechanics ever. Because, when a character, like, comes into your office, they don't jump scare you right away. They deplete, like, a meter. Where, and once that meter doesn't ever go down, and every time a character, like, looks at you, that meter starts to rise, and they only jump scare you once that meter ends. So you actually, like, there aren't any lights or anything. You actually need a time when they're going to show up so that you turn off the light when they appear, right as they appear. And that is one of the coolest gameplay things. I still think Flumpties 2 might be one of my favorite FNAF gameplay loops so far. For that reason.
Okay, interesting.
So, yeah, I totally get where you're coming from. FNAF Flumpties 2 is very much like that. Specifically with Birthday Boy Blam and the clown guy. which the clown guy literally has like a countdown for when he appears that is visible. While Birthday Boy Blam, you more need to like watch how close he is on the cams and determine about when he's going to show up, because he just instantly will come look at you. Well, meanwhile, Flumpy will give you like a brief second to react where he has his eyes closed, and then we're open up. But yeah, that one's a cool one. I think maybe I'll play it on stream again sometime, even though I've already beaten it.
Yeah. Yeah. I like can't really say I still should like fucking Jacksepticeye. Just because, you know, fuck it. I want to do it because it's fun.
Yeah. You know, maybe I'll do a stream, or maybe that would be this stream, because, you know, got kind of derailed, where I just play fan games I want to play, or that I have played but I really like and I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Also,
You know,
we could probably talk about the FNAF movie as well. We haven't discussed that much because we got that new trailer.
About it? Any new information about it? I have not seen much.
You haven't seen the new trailer?
I've seen bits and pieces, but I never really actively went out to look at it.
I see.
Just,
Well, Springtrap is in the trailer.
one nice.
Yippee!
Or more specifically, I think it's Spring Bonnie. I think it's just a withered Spring Bonnie suit. And I think it's just William Afton going around in his fursuit doing some killing again. That's what I think is going on.
William Afton in his fursuit. Oops.
Yeah. His iconic Spring Bonnie fursuit. What I think is going to happen is he is going to... It's like... I think this is an... My current theory is that this is an in-between in the plot between the Springlock failure. It's like before that. And but it's after, like a bit in the future after the missing children's incident. So he's already out of his prime when the missing children's incident happened, where he did the killings in the the kids are already dead. So it's after that. We know that for sure. But I think it's a bit after that. Like the suit that he killed the kids in is a bit more withered, which is why it looks a bit more Springtrappy in the trailer. But I don't think he's dead yet. I don't think it's the Springlock failure happened. I think this is his first time donning the suit in years, and he's donning it to like kill some more people or whatever. But I think what's going to end up happening is at the end of this movie, he is going to get Springlocked, and then Springtrap will be born for the sequel. That's my theory.
Because of course the movie can't stand on its own. It needs to be ready for the sequel.
Yeah, and this movie's already planned to have 2 sequels, so it's planned to be a trilogy, I think.
3 Five Nights at Freddy's movies. That's all the world needs.
Yep. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. I'm definitely excited. Alright, so Freddy's active this time, so we're gonna start hearing his laugh. You'll see what I mean when I say you can tell where he is based off of how quiet or loud the laugh is.
Freddy has a laugh now?
He always did. In the original game, he laughs every time he moves, and he does that in this one too. Except this time, he doesn't take a direct path to you. He teleports around the entire building.
I never played a FNAF game, so I kind of forget.
It's fair.
I don't even think I've ever heard his laugh.
It's just
Maybe I did,
it's a
and I don't
slowed down child's laugh. It's just a deep laugh. You'll hear it in a sec. But yeah, you're gonna see. I don't have to do it. Foxy doesn't come at me once this entire playthrough. I bet. I guarantee it. I barely even watch it. Like, the most I've gotten is him peeking his head out of the curtain, but he has never ran at me, not even on night 5. And oddly enough, not even on night 6, where I'm spending most of the time in my office. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with Foxy. I think he needs a little tweaking. Either that, or my computer is just really weird and it keeps messing up all these fan games somehow and making them act how they're not supposed to. Because I don't know what was up with FNAF 3 Plus, man. I don't know what was going on.
Hold on, I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom.
Alright, no worries. Okay, interesting. So straight up telling me he teleports, I think. And Bonnie's on his way. Yeah, alright, so his laugh was far away, so he's probably up in dining room somewhere. Chica's here already. Bonnie's still here. Sounds close, but not at my door yet. I feel like he might be up here somewhere. I don't know. Can't tell. I think I'm safe from Freddy so far, because it didn't sound very close yet. It sounded like medium way close. Pretty clear when it's very close, especially with headphones on. Okay, that was close. And I don't see him anywhere, so I'm locking that shit up. Yeah, it's cool, because Freddy can appear on any camera, I'm pretty sure. So. Okay, that one didn't sound as close. But I'm gonna risk it. I don't think that one didn't sound close enough for him to kill me. I guess we'll find out. That one definitely sound closer, but he's on this side. Alright, we're good. We're all good. He's on the left side. He can't come at me on the left side, so. He can't when he's on this camera either, so. And now he's really far away. There's Foxy. He's peeking out a little bit, but he's never going to attack me. I guarantee it. He has not attacked this entire playthrough. Foxy needs the most tweaking for sure. I think make it so you can stall him by looking at his camera only. But, that one sounded closer. Sounded kind of on my right, though. I feel like Chica's about to attack anyway. I don't see him anywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna close it. Chica's here anyway. No, I don't see him. Okay, that's farther away. So we're good now. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Once you figure out that you can just stick to these two cameras. It is a little unfortunate, but oh well. It's still, I don't know, it's easier than normal FNAF 2, even though so maybe it's not an upgrade as I was hoping it would be, but I do like that I'm spending more time on the cams than I am outside of them, but that's about it. That's where my praises peak, I guess. That's the maximum. But I like the visuals for sure. Ooh, there's Freddy. He's looking cool. Alright, night 4 now, I believe. Maybe more of the same thing. Made it to Thursday, you're almost done. Hell yeah. I believe this is Crying Child talking here, the little brother. I'm playing as Mike, I'm pretty sure.
Hello. Hey, wow, day 4.
And the lore talks about like her not wanting to forgive me, but the brother does want to forgive me, I'm pretty sure. I think her is probably the other spirit inside Golden Freddy, Cassidy or whatever. So it's like there's two spirits, one of them wants to forgive me, one of them doesn't. I think that's the lore from what I've pieced together so far. pretty cool though. I like the presentation of everything. I guess I could watch him a bit more on the cams just to make it more interesting. Alright, so they're here. Oh yeah, the little things that happen in the background are kind of cool. Like this guy's gonna turn around and then all the masks are... Actually, probably... whatever. You're seeing in a sec. That's a cool Easter egg, I like that. I believe I did play this on stream already. I think I played both of the Rewritten games, but I didn't finish them, so I guess we're actually finish it here. And try and get the Chaos Knight I haven't played yet. That doesn't sound quite close yet. Okay, yeah, he's there. We're good so far. Chica just got out of the kitchen, I think. Oh, he was there, alright. Oh, both here, alright. Glad I caught those. Oh. I think that was going Freddy's paw. Wonder if you did any bad things. You're a terrible person, right? Nah, that ain't me. Alright, is Freddy at my door? That might have been... Okay, I don't think he is anymore. If he was. Hope I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, I've been thinking something.
Okay, that sounds very close. Okay, that was close.
Oh, that laugh. Okay, I remember his laugh now.
Alright. Yeah, that one was close, so I think he's at my door right now.
I
You can kind of tell based off.
I realized something. If you think about it, a lot of the most popular forms of like storytelling fiction are about rebellion
That's fair.
against an authority.
That's true, yeah. Even like Star Wars.
Yeah. Everybody likes rebelling. Everybody likes the inherent feeling of rebelling against the given authority.
Yeah. That's true.
So, and usually, it's a good thing to rebel against the given authority.
Yeah, especially since there've been so many corrupt ones in human history.
Yeah. Except for when you try to rebel to take away other people's rights, like the whole Trump people storming the White House.
Yeah, or just do it because you're wanting to be a nuisance or cause problems. Like the people that take advantage of riots to steal stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Those people suck.
The people who are like, oh man, this is a nice protest. You know, I'm gonna go steal a TV. Go buy.
Yeah.
And then the people against the protest were like the Farquaad scene where he's like, see, they're all rioters, they steal.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah. Wah, wah.
I remember seeing a thing where like police were saying, oh, we police are just coming around these peaceful protests just in case things change.
No.
And like I'm thinking, in case things change. Oh no, this riot has turned into a peaceful protest.
Oh no, this riot has turned into a.
Or it's the opposite way around, where most of the protest is bad, but then like a few bad apples make it so that they start bringing in more police enforcement, and then those police enforcement start going after normal protesters.
Yeah,
it's messy. Chilling. It's always messy.
It is. Politics in America is always messy.
True,
I'll always hate politics. Just be nice.
I feel like right now we're at a turning point in history.
How so?
Think about the U.S. is falling like how Rome fell. We're in a turning point in history. Things are going to change right now, and they are going to change drastically. It's going to echo throughout history. There's going to be like a big, big change that we're going to see in our lifetime.
Possibly, yeah.
Probably, yeah. True.
Things are going
At
to
the
happen.
same time, I feel like we've also reached a point where we can't ever go forward anymore, just because of. Oh,
The fans
Well-
face.
Foxy did move.
Oh.
Hey!
Okay, all right. Now we're
Let him
getting
cook.
somewhere.
It does feel like that, but
wait, what did the
And
tip say?
I know-
Oh wait, I didn't read it. Let me. Okay.
it does feel like that. And I
Foxy
know
only
some
moves when you
people-
aren't looking at Pirate's Cove. Oh, it is correct. Then why did he not move when I played through before?
No.
And
Maybe
there
it's
doesn't
not
seem to
too
be a running sound anymore. I didn't hear any running sound. I remember the old version before the update. You could like audibly hear him run, so you could like just close the door right away. But I guess I'm actually going to be watching him now.
That's cool.
All right, well
Yeah,
that's good to know.
What were you
I'm-
saying,
I'm
Mr.
glad.
Spin?
Oh. Beepson can't enter the stream for 3 minutes before immediately lagging out.
Oh, okay,
Oof.
that's too bad.
What were you saying before though? You said it feels like that, and then Foxy jump scared.
Well, everybody feels like, oh, we're not going anywhere, or it's the end of the world, because we
well,
always want
hey,
to
wow,
think
day
that
4, I
we're
need
the
to get,
last ones. If you think
Mm.
about it, every single generation has had an apocalypse scare.
Right.
True.
I'm gonna just think life's gonna continue on even after we're gone, and this is going to be a grand turning point.
Possibly.
Possibly.
We're going to see a tremendous shift. That's what I'm predicting.
The way things currently are, though, I feel like we've reached the point where it's like politics has become like just a competition of some
It
sort.
is. It's who can yell louder and who can.
Yeah, it's like we're rooting for sports teams rather than actually
well,
trying to make
rather
Rather
decisions.
than actually
You know?
about like human rights. I'm talking about actual things.
Like we've gone to the point where like like if you look throughout history, you realize how much how many decisions were created through like compromise and both sides of the political spectrum trying to come together and work something out, anything out. That's the only time things actually changed.
Mhm.
And that does not happen anymore. You're not ever going to see that happen anymore.
That would
because
never
it's
happen.
because it's become so
Go.
them versus us, you know?
Mhm. And also the things they're fighting about are fundamentally opposite.
Yeah.
So they can't compromise on something that are fundamentally opposite.
True.
Like, so,
yeah.
like-
yeah. They
like
feel like
if-
they need to disagree on everything.
Yeah.
and
it's
then what ends up happening is the news just makes it even worse by like depending on what news you listen to, they talk about the other side like they're a drastic evil, you know? When in reality they're just normal people as well. They have limits on certain things. They aren't dramatic and drastic on every single political belief like they try to make you believe, you know? And it's like I feel like we would realize we're not actually that different, like if we actually tried to talk a little more about it and come to certain agreements, or at least like
But it's-
accommodate on certain things with each other. I don't know. It's hard to explain what I'm trying to. I'm
get what
not a
you mean, but there's
politics
certain
guy.
things that like there's certain things that there is no debate for. Like if people are like, I don't think gay marriage should be legal. It's like no, there is no debate to be had.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
just
yeah,
insane.
yeah, exactly. I think there are things that are definitely like, but then there are a few like specific things where there are gray areas, and I feel like those gray areas are the things that we don't talk about with each other enough. I don't want to get too specific because I don't like talking about politics, but
And no, that's totally okay. No one's gonna force you to.
yeah, there are
You
a
know,
few
I'll find
things
some
where, like, all right, I'm gonna just say, half of my family, on one side, because my parents are divorced, half is very right wing and the other half is very left wing. So I've seen like both sides. I've seen both arguments for everything, you know. And I've also seen what they think of the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And it is never ever like actually how bad the other side says they are, you know, on either side.
It's just conflated, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, and I feel like what ends up happening is because we have such specific viewpoints on what we think the other side is like, how dramatic and drastic they are, that we end up thinking we can't argue, you can't talk with them, you can't argue with them, you can't come to accommodations with them, they're never going to change their viewpoint, right? And the reason for that is mainly because of how dramatic the media makes it all, you know?
It is also personal experiences, because I've had that experience where I've had to talk to people close to me, and we've had like minor disagreements, full on yelling matches.
Right. Yeah.
So there are some people you cannot compromise with and you cannot talk to.
Yeah.
Which
yeah,
are the people
true.
that are also often the loudest, which is why that like.
That's fair. Yeah, the loudest people, especially in the age of the internet, the loudest people end up being the most annoying ones.
Yeah, and also the ones who are thought of the most, like
people. Like recently, sorry to derail your thing.
It's alright. No, go ahead.
Like talking about conversations, like just I'm not gonna say recently, but pretty recently, I had like a conversation with my cousin, and we have different viewpoints, but guess what? We talked about it like adults. We didn't hate each other. We didn't get into a screaming match. We talked about it. We said our viewpoints. We didn't agree with each other. We still said what we felt like, but we weren't like insulting each other. And by the end, we still shook hands. And I said, I remember, well, not fully. I said, well, that was a nice conversation. I don't fully believe you. I don't fully agree with you, but I still respect your viewpoint.
Yeah. That honestly same. I've had some of those things with my family.
Of course there are some viewpoints that you don't need to respect, like homophobia or racism. Like
yeah,
that.
no shit.
Like you don't need to be like, oh, I understand that's your opinion when
it's your opinion.
Yeah, people who say that are the worst. I can't say people like
I remember, like, just because it's your opinion doesn't make it valid.
Yeah.
And just because it's something you believe in, it doesn't make an opinion. If someone is like, all gay people should die, that's not an opinion. That is you saying like.
I feel like that's again though. I feel like that's the loud minority.
No, I'm not saying that's a regular occurrence. I'm just
like
using it
most
as
most right-wing people. Also, we got on our rare screen, but these aren't actually that rare. They happen a lot. I just need to press escape. But yeah, I feel like the majority of like right-wing people don't actually like they want to just let it be or whatever, but then there are also things that they like, I don't know. It's one of those things where
it varies from case to case.
Again, there's very loud minorities on the left as well, and those are the people that they get worried about the most.
Yeah.
And then they think all of them are like that. And that's what kind of turns them off to certain ideas.
I used to be like that.
I also used to be like that. I was part of the right-wing pipeline.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to discuss politics and say something stupid. So
yeah.
To be fair,
at the end of the day, we're all still teenagers coming into adulthood.
Yeah, I don't got all my political views figured out yet, and I think that's all right. I don't think I need to have an opinion on every single thing. Like just as long as I'm open
I
to
find
things.
politics dreadful.
They are dreadful. They are, especially on Twitter. It is so draining.
I've never even researched politics.
Twitter is like the worst thing that happened to humanity.
But I mean, like listening to like, oh, you go.
My borderline idea on politics is that everybody should have the right to live. If everybody should have a home, everybody should be able to eat, everybody should be able to get water, everybody should be able to get electricity. Everybody should not need to pay to live.
True.
Fear about being able to live.
I feel like that's for the most part. Of course, there's always the arguments about paying for versus free healthcare as well that fixed into that.
I am of the opinion that free healthcare is Omega based.
Yeah, well, I lived in Canada, so I've seen it. But at the same time, like, I know there are a few snitches that come, like a few hitches that come with it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those things where we need to just like try and find what works and what doesn't when it comes to it.
If we're not having free healthcare, we should not at least not have privatized healthcare, which is the fact that like medicine and everything is not under like regulation, and then the hospitals can just make whatever price they want.
I feel like it's one of those things. Currently, the way it is in Canada, it's free, which is great. That's great for like small things, you know, or at least like it's great for like small things or really big things, like things that need immediate attention or whatever. But then when it comes to things that are like certain health issues that are more minor, like they aren't immediate need of attention,
Maybe
though
like
you
people
end up
went-
not getting the care you need faster, and some people end up going to the US just to pay for it so they can get it faster.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
feel like you kind of still need that. Oh, I already died. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, kill me.
I feel like insulin is too expensive.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Spit.
Like I
Spit.
don't even need insulin, but from what I've seen, it's pretty expensive in Canada and the US,
Yeah.
and it's a lot more cheaper in other countries.
True, yeah.
I don't know why it's more expensive here. Probably because we have.
Oh wow, I
deeper
just
pockets.
got 2 in a row. 2 rare skins in a row. That's fine.
Like, because we have deeper pockets than the rest of the world, but still, I feel like if you need to live with it, I'm pretty sure it needs to be, a bit cheaper.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's one thing I've seen. A lot of people agree that needs to be changed.
If we're not gonna make free healthcare, even though I think free healthcare is the ultimate option, if we can't do that, cheaper healthcare definitely. It is ridiculous
Oh, yeah.
in the US.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think trying free healthcare the way Canada has it isn't bad, because I've seen it does work for like a lot of the problems that come with paid healthcare. But I still feel like you should have the option to pay for very specific like situations in order to get it faster. Like if you
Like
really want it
Amazon
faster.
same day shipping.
Yeah. It should be like a same day shipping kind of thing. You make it.
And that would probably be a thing like the super rich get more priority than.
Yeah, and then they would
Well,
always
no.
be there
Like,
anyway.
if it's like an immediate you need it thing, then like if it's like life-threatening, immediate, you need attention right away, then absolutely you should get priority. That like over
True.
people paying. But I don't know. I feel like because that's the way it currently is that in Canada, the people that like okay, I'm a speaking from experience. I know someone that has like that had a few problems like with certain pain or whatever, or I don't fully remember what it was, but basically they kind of just had to suck it up and live with this kind of pain for a while, just because it was they're waiting in line for so long just to get attention. That would have been quick, but because they had to wait, you know. You know what I mean? And there are some, and they mentioned that there are some people that like in similar situations that just end up going to the US so they can pay for care right away.
Wonder if there's also a way we could make like the healthcare system more efficient.
Okay, Freddy's here.
More
Like-
hospitals are understaffed, so if we have more people working in the hospital, that was
Yeah.
just so difficult. It was so
Yeah, but like,
ridiculous.
I wonder if there is some sort of way to make things more efficient as well.
Maybe.
Beyond.
Again,
like,
that's the thing though. Like
obviously-
this is all stuff that should be discussed in politics, but it isn't, you know?
It is.
Yeah.
It's just the most. It's just freaking Ben Shapiro going to
The biggest back and forth ever. Like it's either all or nothing.
Yeah,
it's-
people are fucking talking about the Barbie movie,
Yeah.
being woke, and
We have reached a point where we talk more about the side stuff than the actual stuff that the
Important issues.
that
But it's also
the
because-
left and right actually stand for. Like whenever you hear left and right and their opinions, you never hear how they believe that the economy should be run based off of government control and
it's more-
less
I
government
agree with
control.
that.
it's
I hear
more
a lot
like
of lefties talk
framed
about
like a.
I don't hear that ever anymore. I always hear
framed.
every other topic.
It's more framed like a pick your poison instead of what you believe.
Yeah.
It's more framed like that.
Yeah,
I
that
would-
is just the loudmouth people on both sides making it seem like, okay, so I'm either this or
I'm either a racist or I hate myself.
I'm either annoying or.
I'm either annoying or a different kind of annoying.
Wait, and also another thing is, oh, what the? I heard a lot of people call leftists purists, and I'm like, what? What?
I don't know.
That's a
I don't
stupid
get
argument.
into what they call each other. I could care less what each side thinks of the other side. I judge
Yeah,
people
like, if you think
individually.
about, dude,
rather
if
than
you
as
call
a
your
whole.
political enemy names, you're probably not too terribly mature.
Yeah.
True. I just focus on what I believe, and even if a lot of my views might be considered extreme, I don't care. I'm gonna believe what I want to believe, and I have no way of putting that into action.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, hey, I don't like capitalism very much, but I can't do anything.
Yeah, and you know.
Also,
it's kind
that's
of
another
one of
thing I
those
hear.
necessary things.
Dude, if I hear the argument, you hate capitalism, but you buy things, I'm gonna rip my hair out of my skull. where do I go instead?
Okay,
What do
he's right there.
What do you expect me to do? Steal?
Communism?
Like my friend.
The biggest problem with communism, I find, is that humans are too stupid to make it actually
Too
work.
greedy.
Like
True.
that no matter like everything needs to be perfect, and we are not a perfect species.
Yeah, I think
So
that
it is
also happens
never
with
going to
capitalism
work.
too, but we just got
For
barely
that
along.
for that reason, like communism is never going to work, and that's the reason it has never worked ever. Unless we can get like a robot to decide everything, and the robot
Unless
is
we
what
get, like, a
is in charge of
robot to
everything.
rule the world.
But
Unless we have
where
a
we're
robot.
currently going in terms of robotics, robots are gonna be in charge of art before anything, and that is
Yeah.
scary.
That. The guys who
Yo.
made the AI art.
Wah.
Wah, wah. Yeah,
Man,
no, I hate that. It's
AI.
actually kind of scary how far AI. I'm glad we're finally getting some regulations on it, because it is.
Yeah, and I'm glad that
I feel
like.
Oh shoot, he's already here.
I feel like you should never be able to use AI art to get money. AI
Yeah,
art should never
absolutely.
be able to get you money.
True.
You should not
So
be able to
companies-
monetize AI
so
art.
there,
I
so
completely agree.
companies can't use it to. So companies can't use it to replace their artists. So AI artists, quote unquote, can't use it to get.
To get income, money, or commissions, or whatever.
So boom, it's great.
I completely agree. Yeah,
I also agree.
that's the way it should be.
Like if they put that law in,
don't
then
think
I'm
Freddy's
totally. That would probably be the only way I would be okay with AI art if
Let's
they
go.
just said. if
Still
they
though, that was
said-
night 5, and Foxy didn't move once. I've only seen Foxy
That was
move once.
that. Wait, was that whole politics conversation like all 4 of the nights? What?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Again, this isn't hard.
An in-depth
Oh, okay.
topic. Anyways, like that's the only way I would start appreciating AI art more if they made a law that said you can't monetize it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I think that's the
Like,
way
that's
we're
my
heading.
biggest-
We're already.
biggest fear
I think
is-
once the laws start finally catching up with the technology, that's where
My
it's
biggest-
gonna head eventually.
My
Okay,
biggest
can
fear
I-
is monetary gain.
Nope, I
with
still
your
can't
AI
enter
art.
yet. I still can't enter here yet, so I guess I gotta do the Golden Freddy night. Alright, that's alright. Shut up, Chica, get out of my face. Alright, so in order to do this, I gotta
All in all, politics to the
1983.
head. Oh my god.
Hello.
You die?
No, I inputted the code.
Oh. Okay.
There's Golden Freddy. Okay, so this night is even easier, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, good luck with that.
I barely need to
Yeah,
use the
not too
cameras
bad.
for this night, unlike the other one. Because you actually see their eyes at the door, like in Candies. So I don't need to use the lights, and I don't need to use the cameras. And I could tell how close Freddy is based off of his laugh. That's the only thing I really need to use the cameras for, just to double check. But most of the time I'm just going to be in my office. And Foxy didn't move last time I played at all. So I don't know what's up with Foxy. Maybe he'll move this time, but we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, well, with an update, it always comes with updated features.
Yeah. The old version of this night, it was just like bright. Like it wasn't dark. You could just see outside the halls. But they still, I thought maybe they made it so, okay, well now you can't see outside the halls, so you actually need to use the lights and cameras. But no, now their eyes glow for some reason, so that's kind of silly.
Kinda goofy.
Kind of goofy.
And they shake their heads like, shoddy like a melody. Whenever I hear that song now, I always think of the FNAF.
Think of the FNAF claymation.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Or the
Okay,
version
but
where
yeah,
it's
see.
sung by, or the nicely animated version where it's Neko. Neko Cat?
Neko
No.
Arc?
Neko Arc?
Neko Arc. Yeah, that.
You, but in you.
Renew.
Sexy boy.
I know nothing about what that is.
If you need any, if you need any,
Days.
if you need to know anything, just ask Tucker. He's the fighting game guy.
She's racist. The cat is racist. This is the N-word.
Oh, okay.
Like actually the N word?
No,
or
it
is
says
like,
it says the Japanese word N-A-G-A. It's that's funny.
Oh yeah.
It just sounds like the N-word. So I forget what it means, but it just
Eggmen.
Eggman. Oh, why does Golden Freddy get up? He's like
The Nega Chin. The freaking that why, dude. I know that that's like a word people use for like dark
Evil.
villain
Negative.
versions of characters.
you know, it's like negative.
But I'm glad we stopped.
Thank God, yeah.
It's probably a good thing we stopped. You don't see that as often.
What's another?
Even Scott Pilgrim.
Oh yeah.
Nega Scott.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Scott Pilgrim is such a good movie, dude. I need to play the
I
game.
thought-
This game also goes crazy.
I saw a pretty interesting design for like a Wah Peach. Like a Wah Princess Peach, and her name is Princess Plum.
Oh, that's funny.
That's silly.
Goofy.
You know what you should do, Mr. Ethan?
Yes.
You should do a stream where it's just you guys play what's it called? Dolphin Net Play Mario Party.
You do that. I know Trust.
I did it with my
plays
friends
certain
recently.
Nintendo
It was so silly.
games. It is silly. I know
We
my friend
played
Trust
an-
often plays Nintendo games as streams. Those are always funny.
That's cool. We played an entire hour-long game, and none of us got a star except for the bonus stars.
That's funny.
It was
I don't have.
awful.
I've never played Mario Party.
Oh,
There's
shit,
no
sometime
way.
then. Alright, I guess
I
we're
would
playing a
do it.
Mario Party game sometime.
Well, I
Yeah,
also
right now.
don't. Have
Freddy has
Nintendo
not
Online.
sounded close at all so far.
I also don't have Nintendo Online, so like I plan on getting a job
Okay,
this
he
summer.
sounds
so I
a
might
little closer there. Let me check the cams.
plan on getting a job this summer, so I might get Mario Party and get Nintendo Online, so maybe we can all play together.
That'd be fun, except I don't have Mario Party on my Switch, so.
I don't either, but I'm trying to convince my girlfriend to bring these tomorrow. So
Nice.
Coming off your girlfriend.
yes, I invite her over. I'm like, it's your Switch, and I kick her out. Oh, thank you.
Okay,
Aw,
Freddy
man.
doesn't sound close anymore.
Damn, that
So
cool
we're probably
art made-
fine.
Damn, that cool art put there by bots. Yeah. Well, it's still the same.
Okay, yeah, Freddy is way far away now. We're good. Every once in a while, you gotta be careful for Golden Freddy. Just always have your mouse over the camera button so you can get rid of him.
Because he starts spazzing out.
Yep, and then you need to look away by putting up the camera.
What was the Polar Dread? Was what it was called, Ethan?
Yep, Polar Dread. That's the VR one.
Would
And
be work-
Grizzly's VR is the other one. Okay, that sounded kind of close. Let me find Freddy. Okay, he's on the camera, so he's fine so far.
Is that on the Oculus app? Oh God, I'm God.
It's probably on Game Jolt. If you download it on
I
the
don't know how to
computer,
run it.
you might be able to use it. Okay, I can't see Freddy. I'm just gonna close just in case. I think we're doing fine.
It's on Game
Powers.
Jolt, yeah, but I found it. It says it's on the Oculus like site.
Let's
I
go.
mean, that's like the Oculus app. All right,
That was easy.
we beat Scott Kaufman.
And he didn't appear. Foxy didn't run at me once, and I wasn't even checking the cameras.
Really?
Yeah, Foxy
Yeah.
needs a buff.
Revamp Foxy.
Yeah,
Buff
revamp Foxy.
Foxy.
Like he would in the
Make
old
him-
update. It was only after the new update too that he kind of stopped being active. They need to buff him. Rewritten person. I'll probably go shout you out after. But if you're watching this, yeah, definitely give Foxy a buff. That's my one. That's my one critique so far. Alright. Let's see if it's working now. It's still not open.
Huh.
How do I open this? On the video I watched, it was just open.
What was the other
And they went
VR
through.
game?
Grizzlies VR. Grizzlies was interesting because the original game was advertised as the first political FNAF fan game.
What?
And it's really funny. Oh, it opened. Wait, what the heck?
This looks terrifying.
Okay, that was weird. So I guess by walking over Freddy's body, it opened. All right, well, let's do it. I think they said if you stream yourself beating this, they'll send you a teaser for the third game. So let's see if I can beat it. I don't know if that was like the first person to beat it or everyone that beats it, but let's find out.
Let's find out.
I think I can beat it. All right, non-canon chaos. So, oh, there are 2 people in my office. What's this boy doing here?
Hi, what's your name?
We got Shadow Freddy and Golden Freddy. What's the difference? Do they act the same? Or? I feel like I'm actually gonna need to use the cameras this time. I get the feeling they're not gonna do that thing where you see their eyes. Will Foxy actually be active this night? That'd be crazy. That'd be poggers. If Foxy actually did anything this night. Well, I'm gonna spend, I'm probably gonna end up spending most of my time on the cameras again anyway, so.
Why don't we play the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's music?
FNAF Freddy. You mean
FNAF
Shoddy Like a
Freddy.
Melody?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the best FNAF song, Shoddy Like a Melody. What's the actual song name of that song?
It's. I remember. Oh my god, what's it called? I can't remember.
I don't know names of popular songs. I only listen to no music.
True.
It isn't
Alright,
Shoddy Like
I
a
must head
Melody?
out. It's not Shoddy Like a Melody.
That's not
I must
the
head
name?
out. It has been a pleasure.
Alright,
Goodbye,
see ya, my
everybody.
guy. Have a good
Goodbye.
night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The animatronics don't seem to be moving as fast. I thought this was gonna be like the 420 mode or something, but
420 mode?
yeah, but so far, no, I
Guess you're not getting that teaser.
I can beat it. I don't know. Are you supposed to beat it
Oh,
first
yeah.
try? I don't know if it's first try or not.
You might have to look at it again because I doubt you're gonna get it now.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know if it was first try or not, but I guess not.
Let's do some thought experiments. What would you do to make a good Jurassic Park? Like, say you figured out the technology to recreate dinosaurs. What would you do in order to ensure you don't have, like, a Jurassic Park situation?
Don't do it.
Of course, there's the don't do it, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, alright.
Man,
I don't
man.
know. Nerf the dinosaurs so they aren't dangerous. I know that takes away from it, but you know.
Yeah, I would, I was more looking to be competent with keeping dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You know, have trackers in the big dinosaurs, or is it don't have them smart enough that they can claw them out?
Actually evacuate people if something gets out.
Yeah, have like
Basically be smart on like the people in the movies.
yeah, you know, give your dinosaurs proper enrichment.
Yeah, like the moment things seem to be going wrong in the first Jurassic World movie, they should have started evacuating people, not after the dinosaurs started attacking people.
Yeah,
Like they knew shit was about to hit the fan when
No,
they have
also-
their most dangerous dinosaur out, and yet
Also,
they
you
didn't
know what?
evacuate anyone.
you know what? Install a kill switch for the dinosaurs. Like,
True,
say
good
they have,
point.
like, say you just attack something onto like their spine or something that instantly breaks their neck or
Yeah.
blows up their brain.
True. At least for the really dangerous ones.
Yeah, for like the T-Rex or like the
The raptors.
pterodactyls.
The raptors, especially. Those are the.
Oh yeah, the raptors.
Those are the killers. Alright, Freddy's on that cam.
Like I remember I saw an idea for a proper Jurassic Park but the one catch is, oh, there's none of the cool dinosaurs. It's only the omnivores, and it's the only herbivores. And then I immediately went lame. Bye.
Boring. Alright, we're fine with Freddy. As soon as Bonnie disappears.
Like a melody.
I don't even need to check the camera. I don't even need to check the light, usually. I know if they're nearby. Okay, Freddy's here. Yeah, this night's gonna be a breeze. It is easy. I wish I didn't accidentally close the camera on Golden Freddy there. Otherwise, I would have been able to beat that night too. Easy peasy. Oh shoot! Oh, come on, dude. I hate when I need to do stuff and then is when he shows up. Also, I don't know what's up with Shadow Freddy. Is he just a second Golden Freddy?
I guess so.
I spend too much time on the cameras to notice anything different. But hey, you made it not drain power, so you're basically asking me to spend most of the time on the cameras. Power doesn't really become as much of a problem in this remake, that's for sure. Like in the original game, you felt like you were always running out of power.
Yeah. Remember last year or 2 years ago when everybody was starting to get into speculative biology and everybody just dropped it?
When? Huh? They're getting into what?
Like, everybody was suddenly getting into speculative biology and then just dropped it.
I do not. Could you inform me?
Hold on. Is it called Tomorrow Worlds?
Tomorrowland?
Oh, wait.
That was a movie.
I know.
A mid-Disney movie.
Speculative biology books. Oh, All Tomorrows, remember that?
No, don't remember that. Can't say I do, sorry.
It was all over meme culture and shit.
Interesting, I don't.
I'll send some
This is
images.
Freddy. Alright.
Bunch of photos. But yeah, I remember a couple years ago.
A little closer.
I remember a couple of years ago, everybody was like fucking posting memes and talking about
Okay,
all
nope, he's right there.
tomorrows. All tomorrows and shit, and then everybody just was like, oh, COVID's ended, but like,
Sounds
oh,
interesting.
like I've been into speculative bio. I kind of followed the crowd, but I still am into it concurrently. I'll put it in general.
Sure. Oh, come on, dude. I gotta reopen the door. Golden Freddy. I think as soon as I close the cam, yeah. As soon as I close the cam, I need to be ready to... Whoa, what the frick? Who was in front of me just then? There's like a bloody Freddy? Freddy.exe? I can't believe it, it's Freddy Fazbear.exe.
Like, Scoob, it's Freddy Fazbear.exe.
It's kind of weird, he's just kind of chilling there, alright. That's interesting. Easter egg, I guess.
Yeah, seeing a lot of cool speculative biology shit. Started getting out of it when every single one sort of looked the same.
I see.
Like, they are all just fleshy creatures with beaks. Beaks and shit.
So it's like fictional stuff, or?
Oh yeah, it's fictional, but using real science.
I see. So like
It's
hypotheticals that we could
Yeah.
create through like gene splicing or something.
Something like that, like alien worlds and shit. Like
Oh, I see.
an interesting one that I've some interesting ones. My favorite is Serena, World of Birds. Basically, the concept is you put a relatively Earth-sized planet, you fill it with some canaries and some other basic things for them to feast on. And the idea is, through thousands of years, the speculative biology that could ensue through that.
Sounds interesting.
And another one is Birum, which is less speculative biology and more the idea of seeing a whole civilization of intelligent aliens form. From from starting off civilization with basic farming to reaching the stars.
I see. Okay,
Uh,
that's gonna
if you want,
be
I
a
can-
door close for me.
If you want, I can show you Serena.
I don't see Freddy
World of
anywhere.
I'll send you a video of Serena, World of Birds.
All right, sure. Okay, and that sounded further away. All right, I think we're doing well so far. Foxy's peeking out a little bit.
By far, it's
Oh,
so far my favorite speculative biology thingy.
sure. Sounds cool. Definitely send anything. Fine.
I'll send you part one.
Okay, there's Bonnie.
I'll send you part one of a YouTube video talking about it.
Foxy's getting a bit quirky.
Here we go.
Alright, I'll check it out. I'm done.
Yeah. I just took my love for hypotheticals, but also put real science in it. And when you take something as like normal and as familiar as like birds, grasshoppers,
Oh shit. I didn't see Chica anywhere. Alright.
like as birds, anything as familiar as bird,
Freddy got me.
grasshopper. Huh.
I
And
guess
birds, grasshoppers, grass, and like sunflowers, and seeing how it speculates its things. Like, I'm gonna spoil a little bit, but like they put guppies in this world, and eventually they evolve to go on land, and they evolve into mammals,
Alright.
to like three-legged mammals, and eventually they turn into like weird, intelligent bunny/tree people. Like they grow trees in a specific manner to make houses and stuff.
I see.
It's interesting. I know, obviously, there's big birds.
Right, yeah. I feel like there are probably a lot of big birds back in the early days of Earth. Anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, birds came from dinosaurs, so like,
Yeah, exactly. Of course, there's that whole theory that most dinosaurs had feathers as well,
oh yeah.
which is like, yeah, most people believe that to be the case now in the scientific community, from what I've seen.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, as a child, kind of fucking pissed me off, but if you kind of think of dinosaurs with birds, you can actually kind of think of them a lot more cooler than if they were just one flat color.
Yeah. That's true.
When you think of birds today, you kind of misconstrue how it's still a dinosaur.
Yeah.
As a little kid. Like, it's a chicken, I don't care about it anymore.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of come to. I feel like it's kind of a thing where we just took the skeletons at face value and just put flesh over them. We didn't think maybe there was fur or feathers.
That's precisely what scientists have done, but
yeah, but now we're starting to be like, wait,
scientists-
maybe they had feathers.
maybe there was fat on there. And now they're trying to figure out
maybe
where
they weren't
fat
just
might have
giant
been.
fleshy monsters, you know?
Maybe it wasn't just basic amount of muscles, then add skin. Maybe they had fat pockets.
yeah.
Like I remember I saw a meme where somebody was talking about how penguin skeletons look, how they have like a bunch of fat around there, and then they showed like a little concept with like the Bronchiosaurus. It's like a big fat neck.
Where'd Freddy
like a
go? I didn't
penguin.
even hear him laugh that time. Where the hell Freddy go? He must have been like super far away because I did not hear his laugh when he disappeared there. Okay, well he's far away now, so.
Apparently I'm going through a heat wave.
Oof, those suck.
That's why
Freddy .exe! He's so
That's
scary!
Boy Freddy.
Nah, it's just regular Freddy, I think, but bloody. Hyper-realistic blood.
Oh, I'll be right back. I need to do something real quick.
No worries. And then Freddy.exe appeared in my office with hyper-realistic blood. Okay, that sounded kind of close. I'm not seeing him anywhere. I'm closing the door. Golden Freddy hasn't been too much of a problem this night. That one sounded kind of close too. I don't trust it. There have been times where he has stayed in the same spot after 2 laughs, so he might still be at my door. And also Chica's at my door now, so. I don't see Bonnie. Okay, no, he's not there. Freddy's gone now for sure. Chica's gone now, alright. There's Bonnie. I feel like we're probably almost done with it. Okay, Foxy's getting ready to come at me now. Oh!
Okay.
Gosh! I hate Golden Freddy.
Hey, that's why it's called super hard mode, because
It's just Golden Freddy. Golden
Freddy.
Freddy's a problem. What ends up
Dude,
happening is I have to do something, and then like as I'm trying to do the thing, he appears, and you barely got any time to put the camera up. And this is the biggest issue. I need to make a habit of, as soon as I put the camera, I wait to see if he does anything, and then if he doesn't, then I just go with what I'm doing. But I gotta give him a few seconds, because sometimes, most of the time, when he ends up attacking, it's right after I put the camera down. Except for when I'm trying to demonstrate, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting unlucky. But yeah, I gotta give it some time. This is interesting.
maybe it's called hard mode because it purposely just fucks you up with the Golden Freddy.
Yeah, it's Golden Freddy's the main problem here. It's like there's like the Golden Freddy night, but you can't just stay in your office the whole time and look out for the eyes. You actually have to
You know what?
watch the people.
If I ever feel like it, I'm gonna make a game where I say it's a Five Nights at Freddy's game, but it doesn't have any of the formula. You just go out and start boxing the animatronics.
That'd be funny.
Like think of like a Doom kind of speed emulator thing, but you box the animatronics.
FNAF.
Like you have a Doom point of view. You don't have any weapons. You just have like your fist right from your face.
Right.
You just like fucking beating the shit out of the animatronics, and they're like fighting back. They go into
I
like.
know
boxing.
there's the Joy of no, not the Joy of Creation. The creator of the Joy of Creation. Those Nights at Rachel's 2. He made like there's Those Nights at Rachel's 2 is a joke game where you shoot the animatronics or whatever, and then you fight off a swarm of animatronics with a gun. That was funny. That was a good April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta be careful here. Okay, Golden Freddy just did their thing. Oh, see? Sometimes they double up like that too, just to screw me up.
Yeah. Dude,
It's so annoying.
I still think that FNAF would do a lot better if more things just start, if they had more punching.
You can punch the animatronic.
Yeah.
It's like those old counter jump scare animations.
Yeah,
People would
but
make.
like I said,
Okay,
I feel like it would
first,
be a lot more funny or interesting if when Monty Gator picks you up, gets you, he just picks you up and fucking decks you in the face.
So you want more of Joy of Creation Bonnie's jump scare?
Yeah, sure, but like, I'm imagining him just picking you up and easily decking you in the face like a bully.
Yeah. Okay, he was there. Oh, that was close. I'm surprised I survived that.
Good job.
Okay, Freddy's far away, so we're fine with Freddy. Okay, Bonnie just left. I still have the light on. Alright.
You know what? Here, let's make.
I feel like I was so close the last time, dude.
I'm making a challenge.
Yeah, he's far away.
Or indie game developers making a. Or indie game developers, here's your challenge. Make a horror indie game without the basic puppy playtime formula. Impossible. You know, where it's just a cutesy childlike thing, but it's evil, but it's still a cutesy and childlike.
Make a horror game that's actually where the creature actually looks scary. Can Golden Freddy not?
Make non-mascot horror.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Normalize making like actually scary looking creatures again. That'd be cool.
Normalize making games that actually do that.
What was? Look away! I couldn't see shit. What was even going on? I guess that was Shadow Freddy, but I couldn't see anything.
I know that games like that where monsters are actually scary still exist, just they're not shown as much as the fucking mascot ones.
That's why Yub is one of my favorite YouTubers, because he just plays random horror games he finds and sees if there's any good ones, and sometimes there are some good ones and they're just like actual horror games, like traditional ones that aren't mascot or anything like that, and unfortunately they don't get as popular, but he tries to seek out the really good ones, like the ones that are good, the treasure. So yeah, subscribe to Yub. He's awesome. He's one of the best YouTubers.
I've been starting to watch more like Souls, like a guy talk about Souls likes. Forget what his YouTube channel is. I probably should subscribe soon, but
Right.
like
I think he mentioned him before.
yeah, with like
You sent
Bad
a video
Boro.
once.
Yeah, Bad Boro. Have you seen that?
I think you sent something about it, yeah. But
Yeah,
I don't know if I
sent
ever saw
I
it.
sent the video. You probably should. Like the part that I'm talking about, like Bad Boro has like art style that I think it's like the classic Newgrounds cartoony style that we both enjoy.
Right, yeah. I remember you mentioned before, a different stream.
Yeah. And I don't know, I've been into more Souls content. Might actually start playing more Souls games than Elden Ring, but I don't know. I kind of like Elden Ring because of the gameplay, of course, but also because of the aesthetics. And Dark Souls seems a bit too monotone for me. And Bloodborne seems to have too much of a complicated map.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother's been playing Elden Ring a lot too, so he might like some of them.
I play
Very close.
Sekiro though. Sekiro looks nice. I might play some Elden Ring after this.
That's fair.
Like, I finished killing Udon. I'm trying to get more summon. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
try and
sounds
get
pretty close.
another.
Alright, I'm closing the door. we're
I'm
good.
gonna try to get another summon, because like I said, I'm a spellcaster, and apparently I missed out on getting like the best summon for a spellcaster, so I'm gonna try to get the second best.
Right. That's fair. Okay, Freddy's gone for sure.
Like I definitely want something that keeps the
there it
boss's
is.
attention. I definitely want something that keeps the boss's attention away from me, but also does pretty good damage.
Right. Chica's on their way, Bonnie's about to attack. Freddy's in the corner. I'm scared whenever it does that thing because oh wait, I thought he was gone. I'm scared whenever it does that glitch thing because I fear I'm gonna miss Shadow Freddy or Golden Freddy moving. Because stuff is in the way. That's what happened last time with Shadow Freddy. It did that and then he just killed me. Like, I couldn't see shit. What was I supposed to do? That sounded kind of close. Okay, he's in the corner. That's good. Stop. I need to close this. Thank you. There it is.
I don't know why, but on Instagram I've been seeing many of these Instagram real shorts.
It's farther away.
Or these Instagram real things that just go best scene in animation, and it's like some cartoon from the 50s. Like I watch them, but I don't know. It feels kind of content farmy.
That's fair.
Like,
Oh, he
yeah.
was at my door.
Oh,
Huh.
sneaky.
It didn't sound. It sounded like it was further away than that, but I guess not. I guess it was kind of close. Yeah. I was wondering if it was. All right, here we go again. At least that one felt like it was my fault, and not cheap.
It's definitely good when it feels like it's your fault.
Yeah.
Weird thing. I love it when games make me feel like that my death is my fault. I love it. Not in a gaslighting way though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just. I looked at the cameras. It did sound close. I should have just kept it closed. That one's on me.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
I have to go watch some videos on FNAF 3 Plus. All the people saying it's amazing or whatever, just so I can figure out what I'm even supposed to do or what all the hype is about. Cause I don't know, man. I tried. There's something wrong with my version, I think. Or the way it runs on my computer. I'll see if I can delete the save data stored on my computer and try again, but I don't know, man. Springtrap felt way too active. It felt like it was teleported. And the phantoms are nowhere to be found, so maybe I'll give it a shot another time, but for now, nah. Yeah, it's further away. I must say, this non-canon chaos is much less chaotic than the FNAF 2 one, at least. The FNAF 2 one, the office is filled with a bunch of stuff. Like the Freddy.exe is the main visual difference I've seen so far. Okay, we're good there. Okay. Good so far. Freddy's in the corner, good. Now he's farther away. They leave pretty quickly too. That's nice. That sounded pretty close. I'm closing the door. I ain't seeing him anywhere. Nobody's there. Alright. Glad I checked. That was a close call. I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah, that's still far away. This ain't the worst gameplay loop. It feels a little more active than normal FNAF 1, but just by a little bit. I don't know. I feel like it definitely would have been more interesting, definitely much harder if the laughs weren't, like, it wasn't so easy to tell where Freddy is based off of how loud his laugh is. I feel like that would have made it more interesting, because then you actually need to check all the cams and be like, okay, is Freddy here? Right now I'm mainly just checking these 5 when I don't know. Like right now, he sounded close and I don't see him, so. But it's a little more involved. So I appreciate that. I think Foxy needs a buff, then it would be even better. Then it would be at its peak performance, I find. But right now, not bad, not bad. Okay, he's there. Okay, we're good. He just stayed in the corner. Where the body is? Oh, there it is. Shit. Okay, Alright, well, Foxy actually killed me. Nice. Okay, yeah, so it works a bit more like FNAF 1 now in the update. I like that. Where you won't hear him unless you check that cam, and by then it's too late. Alright.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, I actually died to Foxy, so there we go. That's an improvement. He attacked me once.
No.
I felt like, hell, this night feels super long. But still 6 a.m. I had to have been close then. I was at like 30-something% power. Had to have been close. Yeah, alright, so Foxy, I know what his final thing looks like, so as soon as he starts doing that, I'm gonna constantly be checking Pirate Cove and make sure I do not check left hall until I've checked Pirate Cove first. That's very important. Because if he's out of Pirate Cove and I click left hall, he's just gonna run towards me and kill me instantly. Like in the original, so I'm glad they fixed that in the update. They just need to make him more active. He needs a buff.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, pretty good overall. I think that would fix my main issue. I think buffing Foxy would fix most of my issues with the current version. So.
Nice. Oh yeah, something I've been kind of interested in the last couple months or weeks have been like fucking fucked up dragons.
Oh.
Like the idea of primordial dragons, like in Elden Ring. Well, not fucked up, but you know, primordial dragons. Like in Elden Ring. Spoilers, by the way, if you care about Elden Ring spoilers. From what I've seen, the dragons basically are like. So basically, everything comes from like this thing called the Crucible, and dragons embody everything about the Crucible, like the primordial things. So like claws, feathers, tails, and breath. And that kind of interested me, like the idea of like dragons embodying like basic animal, that primordial animalistic part of nature. That interests me, like the
Does
idea
sound
of like,
interesting. You have to send me a
like
picture
the-
for me to fully understand what you're talking about. But
yeah, like, well, I seen this one image on Instagram that kind of gives the vibe that I like about like the idea of a primordial fucked up dragon. Like where it's more
Yeah, he's far
like an
away,
idea of like gnashing teeth and like hard to explain. I want to make something like this, and it also this kind of like the idea that I've
that
had
did
for
sound
like
close.
the fighting game that I talked about a couple seconds ago. Like I just like the idea of like
I don't
embodiments
know.
of
That's
nature,
just close.
embodiments of nature and shit like that.
Okay, that's further.
Or-
Sure.
Like embodiments of nature beyond just, oh, it's a person made of plants.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like the, and also the idea of like nature obviously is beautiful, but the idea of nature's brutality as well as that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
How,
what you
like,
mean.
Like you are just a speck, and if you live or die, nature does not care.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some good examples of nature embodiments that aren't just a person but green.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a Terraria boss? It's kinda.
I don't know. Like,
I know a name comes to mind, Plantera. I don't remember what they look like fully, but I think they're like a big old plant thing.
yeah.
That
Usually
kinda like-
nature's categorized as a plant, but like nature is more than just plant life. It's flesh, it's bone,
True,
it's
yeah.
the rock, it's
Rocks,
the rocks,
dirt.
it's the air, it's the sky.
True.
Something
yeah.
more like that.
So more like a Mother Earth creature.
Yeah, like I'm kind of thinking like
Although
if
then
I'm gonna
you-
make that, if I ever like am commissioned, if I ever get popular enough to get commissioned for like some sort of nature god, it's gonna have like flesh entangled with plants,
That'd be interesting.
like flesh and bone mixed with plants and with plants and roots.
Some rocks on the back, maybe.
Cause,
Almost like
and
spines.
also things like mushrooms, because like death is a part of nature,
Mm-hmm.
big part of nature. And
Okay.
also apathy is a big part of nature. How nature does not care if you live or die.
True, yeah.
Mother Nature is a
Strong Darwinism supported.
yeah. Mother Nature is a cruel mother.
Yeah. Oh, they did get it. Alright,
Understand.
so sometimes I don't notice Chica or
Ah.
Bonnie. So I wonder if they can.
Or-
I wonder if they can skip my side cameras. They might be able to. I guess every once in a while I just need to make. Like I've been doing alright for that. Making sure every once in a while I check the sides when I haven't seen them often. In
Okay.
a while.
I understand Darwin's theory, but I'm not gonna be like one of those edgy kids that are like, oh my goodness, the gene pool's weakening. And we should just do natural selection. All that.
Right, yeah.
You know, those edgy kids that
Yeah.
borderline ableist.
True, yeah. I know what you mean.
You know, strong must survive, even though if you put them in the woods, they're probably gonna cry and die.
True, true.
Yeah. Would you mind if I talked about the fighting game idea that I
Sure.
hinted at,
Yeah, go
that I
ahead.
just had? With the lore and such.
Sure. Go
'Cause I
ahead.
know I go on and on about that.
Nah, it's alright.
Like, new ideas.
I need some background noise while I continue to play this, so go ahead.
Like, basically, I'm thinking of like a fighting game, kinda. A big inspiration is Guilty Gear and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like a platformer fighting game, and like, I'm thinking it's gonna take place on Earth. It's gonna have, you know, the countries that we know and love, you know,
Mm-hmm.
all the countries and such. But it's gonna be a bit different. It's gonna be a bit more high fantasy, but you know, it's weird. It's like Earth, but noticeably more fantastical and bombastic.
Sounds cool.
Think of that like that.
I know. I know Street Fighter had like Earth or whatever. The campaign was traveling to different places on Earth, but that was kind of more realistic Earth with a few changes, like the characters have magic abilities or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna think like the main character that I so far have been thinking of is like this former scientist that like basically in this Earth, instead of like the normal core that we have where it heats up the Earth, it sort of has like this core where it's like a sort of hot, goopy thing that has like veins, and this is basically like primordial life juice. And the guy, the main character, don't know his name yet, basically falls in. And
No, I'm kind of
basically-
curious. What if I do just not use the cameras, like complaint FNAF 1? I'm gonna give it a shot. Like, how much does using the door lights constantly like this actually drain my battery? I check on Foxy every so often.
like the primordial ooze basically came from, the idea is that the primordial ooze actually came from like an ancient dragon that existed before time, existed before anything, and when existence did happen, the Big Bang did happen, it kind of got injured and just decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm dying and I'm gonna make new life. And basically the guy, when he falls in, he basically becomes like, the dragon's like, hey, I'm gonna start flooding you with all this if you get to be the new life-giving dragon. And eventually you're gonna have to go out and die and create new life or something like that. And yeah, it goes on from there. Never thought of many characters. The guy starts, I think I'm more like a feathery dragon. The guy starts,
That sound
Hold
kind
on.
of closer.
gonna grab a Pepsi.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Freddy anywhere. I'm gonna keep that on lock for now. That also sounded very close. Okay, yeah, my battery's definitely draining faster. Did I see Freddy? Okay, he's further away now, for sure. I wonder if I run out of power doing it this way. I think it'd be cool if you actually do run out of power by checking the lights so frequently. Because then you need to rely on the cameras. I think that's the biggest problem with FNAF 1 is that you lose quite a bit of power from using the cameras, so it makes you just kind of spam the lights for the main strategy. You know, I use a camera for Foxy and Freddy mainly. Oh, I don't keep that close. My bad. Yeah, it's already at 48%. Oh, I'm at 4. Never mind. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, that sounded close. I ain't seen him anywhere. He's definitely at my door. Can I check? That also sounded very close. Bonnie's there, so I'm fine. For now. I'm gonna just... Again, sounded kind of close. Okay, he's there. Alright, we're fine. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, Freddy's there. Can you not right now? Okay. We're fine for now. Okay, I think that was further away. Okay, yeah, we are actually running out of, but we're almost done the night, so. Sounded close. Oh, we're at 2% power. Alright. Can we make it?
Anyways, I'm back.
Hey, so I did run out of power, but I feel like I'm about to win. Because I'm at 5 a.m. So I feel like I'm about to win.
Anyways,
So yeah, using the cameras more is definitely... Oh, their eyes are there, I just noticed. There we go.
I kind of feel like...
Let's go. Easy claps.
Anyways, with my thing, I'm gonna purposely make it as bombastic and confusing as possible. Why? Because, fuck it, I want to do that. And most fighting games are like that, and I want to do that.
That's fair. Alright,
I'm
well,
gonna add,
Let's
and
go.
gonna make it complicated with, you know, all the fun stuff like interdimensional travel, time travel, shit like that.
No reward for beating it. If you stream it, I might give you a Rewritten 3 teaser and show. That might. Yeah, so he didn't say anything about, if you stream it. Oh, he just said if you stream it in general, he might give me a teaser. Well, I beat it, so maybe I'll send it in. Maybe I'll send in the stream VOD when I'm done.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty good. I liked it
entire
overall.
thing.
My overall thoughts, it was good.
Nice.
Yeah, Foxy needs a bit of a buff because he didn't even attack that night, and I wasn't even looking at the cameras at all, barely. So Foxy needs a huge buff, especially in later nights. That's my biggest critique. Please buff Foxy. Yeah, that's about it. Everything else I like.
Nice.
It feels a bit more involved than FNAF 1, at least. Even if I just beat it without barely using... Well, still, I feel like I'm still using the cameras more, at least for Freddy. Like, in the original, you only need to use, maybe 1 or 2 cameras for Freddy, depending on what your strategy was. But this one, I'm still kind of checking. I'm mostly going off of how close he sounds, but I'm still checking the 5 cams just to make sure. So, yeah, overall, pretty good.
Nice.
Anyway, those are my thoughts. Yeah.
Any other games you want to play?
I could try the non-canon chaos for FNAF 2 Rewritten or FNAF Rewritten 87. But
why not?
It's hard. I've tried it already, but I do really like this remake though, mainly for Shadow Bonnie. He has a very cool gimmick that I think makes it a lot, fixes one of my biggest problems with FNAF 2 as well, which is that you barely need to use the other cameras. I mean, the way it fixes it does feel a little artificial, to be fair. Like, you still don't have to monitor anyone. It's mainly just flipping through the cameras until you find him. But, it's still better. It's still better than what the original was, in my opinion, so.
Okay.
Alright, how do I get non-canon chaos in this one?
Oh yeah, for the main character, Dragony guy, I like to think of his move set as morphing flesh, bones and stuff like that.
There we go. I see.
I think for one of his attacks, kind of just
a bunch of YouTubers.
Horns bursting out of his arms and doing a sweep with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, putting teeth on his legs and chomping down. And stuff like that.
Toy Freddy!
He's obviously not. I don't want him to be an edgy character though. I want him to be a fun character. He's gonna be a fun, laid-back dude.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, another character that I like that I just made up when my mom was listening to country music
Oh.
is an old country, like a woman who killed her husband with a chainsaw because he was
Oh.
an asshole and he was also an inventor. So to escape the cops, she went into his cryo freezer and basically
Okay.
froze and reappeared in the future.
So this is what I was talking about. I need to find him on the cameras, or else he'll enter my office and be a nuisance.
Oh, you're not streaming to me.
Oh, whoops. Okay, I will in a sec. Well, Foxy killed me, so
Yeah.
I do that now. Here you go.
I have too many ideas.
No, that's fun. Ideas are fun.
Yeah.
So
Well,
there's
there's
a
a lot
fighting
more.
game character?
Yeah, this is like a fighting game. Like she uses a chainsaw,
That sounds funny.
because she killed her husband with it.
with the chainsaw.
I like to think that the chainsaw cord also like goes loose a bit, so she uses it as a whip at times.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I have like many other characters. Well, not many, but some characters. Like I also want like a lot of the characters to interact and some of them to have things in relation to each other. Like I'm thinking of this one guy who fucking has a flesh sword, like a sword made of flesh stuff. Of sort of Demon Slayer-esque, but cooler because, I could do better than Demon Slayer.
Oh,
I'm that confident.
you're that confident, huh?
Yes.
Okay, there he is. So there's the guy I need to find on the camera. I think Foxy's fast. Because I just checked in front of me before looking for the other guy. And he wasn't there. Like, I'll be...
Anyways, yeah, and he gets that flesh sword from the dragon guy. 'Cause I like to think that he has like life and flesh manipulation powers with himself. And also a basic, dragon breath attack, but I like to think of it as a laser instead of fire breath.
Right.
And I think I might do a little story mode.
Story modes are
It's-
important.
Yeah, like a Smash story mode, but with dialogue and stuff, so the story isn't hard to follow.
Right, that's fair. I mean, most fighting games have some kind of story mode anyway, so...
Yeah.
Or some kind of campaign mode.
Like, I mean, like
Even
a...
like Mortal
like-
Kombat.
Like, you know how I
Should
said I
special
want it to be like
Mortal
a... Like, I want it to be like
Yeah, there
a
it is.
platform fighting game, like you
Yeah.
said.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, more platform fighters need good story modes, so I get what you mean.
Yeah.
This is the worst when the power goes out like this. Okay, I need to make sure no one's gonna kill me while the power's out, so... Okay, we're fine for now. Come on, reboot. As soon as it reboots, I need to check around me. Okay, yeah, exactly. Oh, now I need to go find the person. Okay, get out of my way so I can scare away Foxy, I'm guessing. Yep, okay. And now I need to go find this person. I need to find him quick. Come on, where are you? Okay, there you are. Go away. God damn it.
Damn.
This is chaotic, dude. This shit is hard. Is there I feel like there has to be some way to prevent the power from going out. I know one character, like,
Yeah.
I think they go up into here and mess with the power. But I don't know if I can, like, scare them away with the light. I've never seen them actually mess with the power. And maybe I should be checking that cam frequently, too. It's just there's so much I gotta... Shadow
I
of
also-
Bonnie brings a whole nother level to this. Anyway,
I
yeah.
also thought of a character that's like a nun turned vampire because she did so many sins. But I
Ooh.
don't want it to be a sexy vampire. I want her to turn into like a...
A scary vampire.
Well, not scary, more like ugly. Think Nosferatu.
You're right, yeah.
And to counterbalance, but to also to go along with that, I thought of the idea of like a jolly priest East man who like was her like priest or like religious father figure thing,
Yeah.
and he's out to exorcise her. Basically, he has like fisticuffs. He just used brass knuckles. He has some holy brass knuckles
Is that funny?
and beat the sin out of you.
Where the hell is he? Where is he? Did I scare him away already? I literally cannot tell if I got him already. Alright, well, I guess we're about to find out because the power's out, so I can't look for him anymore.
But yeah, I think he has like some brass knuckles, some
Hope I
holy
got him.
brass
I need
knuckles
to
to
restart this. Please reboot.
punch the sin out of ya.
Yeah.
I like to think of him as like a jolly, like,
Maybe
gentle,
we'll
kind
find him now.
He's, your ideal
Okay, we're
pastor
good.
fella.
We're good so far. Oh, he was right there. Wait, where was he? Which camera was that?
Is
Which
somebody-
camera was that? Yeah, so this is this is much harder. The other one.
I also might make another character because, like, I thought of this cool concept. Like, you know how there's like the little gremlin character that's in media,
Mm-hmm.
where like it's like a short person with a little gremlin energy,
Yeah.
and there's the gentle giant, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what if we just take the giant and add the gremlin?
The friendly.
You don't see
gremlin.
that often. The gremlin giant.
The gremlin. It's like a giant that acts like a gremlin, or a gremlin that acts like the friendly giant.
It's a giant that acts like a gremlin. You know how like is the gremlin archetype? They
Yeah.
always are creating trouble. They're constantly getting into something, being super energetic and jump around and cause
Right.
problems for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, but they're huge.
That's fair. I see. I see the vision. Where was he? I don't know how to. The power going out is the biggest issue, especially in combination with Shadow Bonnie.
Also, I have another idea for fighting for another character in the fighting game, but unless I tell you like the full lore that I have in my head, it probably would just sound like just a stupid character.
Right.
Because like in concept, when I first thought of them, it was a stupid character. But then I thought of how to implement it into the lore that I was thinking of, and then I thought, oh yeah, this seems like a pretty important character to the story, kinda. Or like a world-building piece.
That's fair.
But just to confuse people,
Wonder who
it's,
this E with sunglasses is. He's kind of swagger.
But just to confuse people, since none of you know the lore of the game that I'm thinking of, probably never will know, it's a porn star robot.
Metaton. Nah, I'm kidding.
I'm thinking of
Are
a
you
quite
kidding
different-
me? I was just dealing with him. Alright, well, I'm dead now. There's no doubt
think
about that.
I think I have a different design than Mettaton. Think more. But yeah, I just thought of this design for a robot, and for shits and giggles, I thought of them in like a sort of just pink boxers and a opened up house coat. I thought, damn, they look like a porn star. Then I thought
Fair
of
enough.
how they would act, and I kind of thought of the lore, and then I figured out an implication for them.
It's the future, like the thing we're always talking about. What if in the future we're gonna be having sex with robots or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's like that concept turned profitable. Maybe the
Or-
lore is that some people prefer sex with robots and prefer watching sex with robots specifically. It's like this specific market of people that he that he appeals to, like a robot fetish in the future.
No, I'll tell you the lore. So basically, in the lore, there's like this cult or the primordial dragon that kind of want their cult leader to embody the dragon instead of the main character. They're kind of the main opposition to the main character.
I did not see him anywhere. Why is the power going out so frequently?
And there's like a dragon cult who wants their cult leader to be the dragon instead of the main character, so they're like the main opposition. And
yeah, exactly. There he is. God damn it.
And basically, they made all these robots with like that you know have all the they're all male. They all have penis parts, and they have like a chest TV screen that does like a hypnotic filter that makes them look like normal people. Basically, the idea is to fucking have primordial dragon cult leader semen go through
There it is.
all the women, so that if there's a bunch, so they have an army of little dragons.
This is
Dragon
very
hybrid.
specific. Wait, and
Well, yeah,
they use the robot for this?
Well, they were planning to use the robot until the one guy fucked everything up by taking the whole dragon ooze for himself instead of cult leader. Because they were kind of worried about it. They were kind of worried of just dunking him in it. So they were trying to just like slowly drip it onto him.
So there's lore behind the idea of dragons trying to make more half-breeds or whatever through robots.
It's basically it's like a cult trying to make dragon half people through robots.
Interesting idea, I guess.
Yeah. Like I told you, I'm gonna make it as fucking complicated.
It's weird. It's possible.
As possible. Why?
Because it's funny.
Because it's fun. I like thinking about it. Who's going to stop me?
Why am I? Okay, there he is. Come on, go away before the power goes out. Thank you. And there goes the power. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna restart that. First and foremost. Let's get out of the way now that everything else is dealt with. Okay, no one's here. Scare away Foxy. Get back to here. We're doing fine. It's not a problem. Alright, this is the best attempt we've had so far. So far, things are going much smoother.
Why is Bonnie cracked out?
This is just Bonnie. Out of all the toy animatronics, Toy Bonnie is the one I'd expect to do crack the most. Alright, we're good. We got him. As long as we can find him quickly, he's not too big of a deal.
Keep shitting.
I don't know. Yeah, I keep hearing that sound too. I don't know what it is. Okay. Can I charge the music? Oh, the music box isn't too big of an issue, actually. Okay. I'm gonna ask for you. Is the power go out again? Gosh dang it. Alright, just Shadow Bonnie, please don't show up yet. I'm not ready for you. Okay. Restart the power. Come on, come on, come on, come on. At least the puppet hasn't actually been too big of an issue. I thought he'd be more of an issue. Okay, now I need to come find him. But I gotta deal with this shit first. This balloon boy, get rid of him, get rid of Foxy. Alright, now I need to find this piece of shit quick.
Angle went up there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Damn.
The vent fuckers are annoying too, because they're fast. Gotta deal with them quickly.
I've mostly just thought of how the whole dragon character and how he fits into the world, and how there's a cult that's trying to take the dragon ooze out of him.
You need to get faster at flicking through cameras when trying to find Shadow Bonnie. That's the biggest issue. But yeah, no, the lore definitely sounds interesting. How does this all fit into the fighting game aspect, though?
Like every fighting game, it's mostly in the background, and you have to look for it. That's gonna be all in this. It's all gonna be in the story mode. It's gonna be all in the story mode. Don't worry. Like the fighting game is still gonna be a fighting game. You still get to pick levels and pick your characters and fight each other.
Okay. Can I actually see what I'm doing? Okay. Where is he? There he is. Alright, go away. Thank you. Okay, we're good. Here are you. On the map. Away, please.
I might do more platform fighting in like the story mode than in the
Okay, come on.
fighting bits. Like I know I want
Oh,
boss
shoot.
fights.
Okay. Go away, Togani, please.
I know I want boss fights that that take more of the normal fighting game style.
Fair. Yeah, I like
So like
boss
there's gonna
fights.
be portions where it's more like a 2D beat 'em up. And then we have a different move set. Then there's gonna be the boss fight areas where it's more like the normal fight
I'm
thing.
starting to think that fart sound effect is definitely coming from the game. I can't see shit when it's so staticky. How am I supposed to find him when like the static lasts for like 3 whole seconds? I always hate the static when the static is super long for when a character is moving. That should be tweaked because that's way too long and it's so annoying. It was better in the I think in the update to the FNAF 1 Rewritten. It was a little better. I should go back and alter it here as well because it is like 3 seconds long and it is the worst because especially when you're trying to find Shadow Bonnie because you need to do that quick. You need to be flipping through those quick so you can get to the other stuff, you know?
Yep.
Yuppers.
But yeah, I'll figure out more lore. Maybe I'll put in a fucking pop singer. Why not?
Sure. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Right on the camera. Easy. Now power goes out. For you. Restart the camera. I'm starting to map it out.
You know, a pop singer superstar that has a crush on the main character, because you know some people will be freaky like that. People will see feathers and be like, ooh.
Alright, so far the music box has been such a non-issue, so that's good. The music box like is barely ever depleted. So I don't think I need to worry about it as much as I thought I might need to. I can spend more time out here checking on these freaks. Alright. Could I get... Yeah, let's get a bunch of them. Yeah, no, that's definitely coming from the game. I don't know what making the noise though. God damn it. I had to deal with everyone else, Foxy. Wait your turn.
What if they all just overlapped instead of going one at a time?
Actually,
Like you see the anime, the things clip into each other and shit.
Yeah. Gee, I think they had their own little spot there to hang out in before, so it's kind of like the original. Maybe not though, because I think they did still take turns. Original FNAF 2. Yeah, so Foxy is pretty fast. Like he's a huge threat. The vent people can be kind of fast. You gotta be careful. And Shadow Bonnie is a menace. You gotta be super fast finding him.
If I ever want to do this, I'm probably gonna have to get somebody really well versed in like competitive fighting game scene to balance shit out. Well,
sure, yeah.
Because I don't want to be known as the. I don't want it to be known as the game with some cool ideas, but it was with cool ideas but bad balancing, bad gameplay.
That's fair. Okay, the power hasn't gone out yet. There we go.
You know, like Guilty Gear 1.
Yeah. I don't know enough about it, yeah.
From what I heard, apparently Guilty Gear 1 is a pretty bad game.
That's too bad.
Well, apparently it got good.
Yeah, well, Guilty Gear Strive is that a sequel, or? That's the one I hear people talk about now.
But yeah, I also put it in the real world
there
so
we
I
go.
could fucking have scenarios where like the main character has to protect the president of the United States.
I just stacked a few people. Get rid of Foxy. Going well so far. I still don't know what the whoopee cushion sound is, or what's causing that.
Yeah.
It's kind of goofy. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
now this
weird.
music box is a non-problem. So I appreciate that.
Where like the main character has to fucking
feel like
talk to the president, like Sonic.
The music box will only be an issue if I just spend a long period of time ignoring it.
Mr. President, get down.
Okay, go Foxy.
The cyber
we're
war
fine
is
here.
coming.
Come on, power. Okay, I need to go find him, but first I'm gonna need to...
Oh, that was close.
Nah, it's alright.
Mr. President, get down. The cyber lord's coming.
Okay, alright, I need to find him now. Oh,
I
Balloon
am
Boy's
the
already
cyber-
here though. I need to get rid of you. Go away, go away, go away, go away! God damn it! It's so much, dude. This is what everyone keeps saying the original FNAF 2 is like. Oh, it's so chaotic. There's so much stuff. But no, there's like actually chaotic because things are like they don't all have the same gimmick. Like Balloon Boy now you need to flash him, which I like.
Yeah.
I like Shadow Bonnie. It's just kind of he's just hard to deal with. I like his gimmick. I feel like I like everything here. I feel like the only things that are kind of annoying are like the power going out, but I think it's kind of cool because it creates like this tense situation where you want to make sure you have stuff done before you reboot it. I think that's a cool idea. My biggest problem is definitely just the static when you're trying to find Shadow Bonnie. If a character moves, there's way too long, like 3-second static, and it's hard to look for Shadow Bonnie with that. That's the one thing I would change because that's the only thing that really feels cheap here. So. Overall, I like it a lot.
It also seems like Shadow Bonnie stays there for a while, so maybe if you just click
He
on
does
him,
sometimes.
he disappears.
Or when I just get screwed over by the power going out while trying to find Shadow Bonnie. That's great too. I love that. Alright, I need to go find him. Otherwise,
I
I'm
also need-
dead.
I also need some good joke characters.
True. Every find
You
him.
know, characters.
Yeah, he takes forever sometimes.
So like, if you click on him, he goes away, like something like that.
Maybe. Yeah, I think you're just supposed to hold your light on him, but yeah.
Like, I need some good joke characters as well. Like characters that play pretty good, but are
But they're goofy.
generally just pretty goofy.
Yeah. The joke characters are best when they have like this really wacky gimmick, but they still feel balanced.
Yeah, when they're
Like
when
Phoenix,
they're-
like Phoenix Wright in Marvel vs. Capcom. Like he is not an easy character to play. You gotta learn like some really advanced stuff. But if you do, he's
Yep.
actually pretty viable.
You have to get a law degree in order to play him.
Yeah, you gotta almost learn an entirely new game in order to play him well. Those are fun. I like those.
I like him when you have to learn how to play a totally different game.
Yeah. Minecraft Steve and Smash Brothers is the best platform fighter example I can think of.
I think I'm gonna go with a risky move and make the base main character.
Okay, there he is.
Make
God
the main
damn it! He was right there!
Make the main character not like the base stat total, but like the basic bitch of the game.
Who is this one? Get rid of him, please. I'm gonna die. Okay. Alright, so they can just kind of stand there for a while and you'll be fine. That was so clutch. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. I was holding my breath. Like, you know how most fighting games, the main character
That
is
was
like
actually
the
so tense.
basic guy?
Yeah, I know what you mean. God damn it! I should just put the mask up.
Yeah. I might do like a thing where, you know, I might just make my main character like a specialist, like some of the more well-known characters, because like really thinks of Ryu beyond he's the main character of Street Fighter.
Yeah, true. Yeah, make them interesting. I like Rivals of Aether because each character has some kind of like gimmick to them.
Gimmick? Might do something like that.
Like yeah, each character has like a unique gimmick. Like they all still feel like they play similar, but they have like one thing that kind of connects their moves in a unique way from everyone else. Like Zetterburn, the main character, he can place fire and catch people on fire, and then when people are caught on fire, they take more damage from some of his fire moves. And when they go over the fire spots that he leaves on the ground, then they can catch on fire. And it's like
I might also want to maybe do a gimmick where moves can.
That was him. Okay, good. All right, we got him.
I've been thinking. I might also want to.
God damn it, Foxy! You were way too fast.
I might want to do a gimmick where moves interact with each other.
Yeah.
Like certain moves interact, like two characters, certain moves interact with each other.
Oh.
So it creates a totally different kind of move. So like certain moves can counter each other and such.
That would be interesting.
Like say they do like a combo like, I don't know, fucking left B, B, left up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then you do
I can't really think of
right.
much.
You know, you do different combos and you see how they're doing a combo, so you do a different combo to fuck them up.
Right. I mean, it's kind of like that anyway, to a degree. Like you
Yeah,
figure
like
out what
specific-
counter plays and whatever.
Yeah, but like specific moves that specifically interact with
Yeah,
each
they're
other.
supposed to. Yeah, the best I can think of that exists right now is the Dragon Ball Z games when you both use a Kamehameha and they clash, and then you have to like mash a button more than your opponent to get your Kamehameha to go through. Like like that 3-second static. Oh my gosh, dude. Where it again? Are you serious?
Like say, okay,
It's
so,
painful. Okay, there he is.
here.
Go away, go away, go away, go away. Go away, go away, go away. The static needs to go. Please update the game and get rid of the 3-second static.
I thought of an idea like what I'm talking about right now. So say there's this samurai character who has like a move where they put their sword in front of them, like in a parry, but then when you let go, they slice upwards, so it does damage upwards.
Right.
And with the chainsaw lady, say she like unhitches her chain and does like somewhat like a whip move.
Mm-hmm.
And say if you time it right, you can like parry the thing, and it like and the chain wraps around the sword, and he like fucking flings her into the air.
Ah, I see. So like,
Something like
unique
that.
counters. Like
Yeah,
certain
unique
moves have. I feel like that would mainly just come down to having to memorize what moves do what to other moves, though.
Oh yeah, but
Which I guess if you want like a super competitive fighting game, that could add a layer of depth.
Oh yeah, definitely. That
You have to ask
definitely a layer
Tucker
of
what he
depth.
thinks.
Definitely want a layer of depth. Just I want it to be an interesting game.
Alright, come on, reboot.
I don't want the characters to take up half the screen, but I also don't want them to look. I don't want the characters to take half the screen, but I also don't want them to.
Foxy's aggressive, dude.
I don't want them to look tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Smash, the characters usually look short.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest. But with Guilty Gear, it looks like the camera's way too zoomed in for comfort. So maybe something like Street Fighter view.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Okay, I need to deal with Foxy. Please get out of my face. Yeah, that's definitely from the game. The whoopee cushion. I have no idea what that is. Deal with these. Please. What the
Oh yeah, Toy Chico's in the back.
Yeah, I know,
waiting
but
for
I thought
her.
they went away. I thought
I
they were
think her
gone.
animation needs to play.
Yeah, well, they have like an animation when they're gone, but I guess I just saw Withered Chico's one because they went at the same time. I assumed they were both gone. My mistake.
That's alright.
See how long that was? That was like
Yeah.
4 seconds. That is
Let's
so
count the
annoying.
seconds.
And it wasn't even for a character on the camera I'm looking at. It was just whenever a character moves in general, all the cameras do it. It is painful. Please get rid of that.
Just make the screen glitch a little bit.
Yeah, like, or have like a separate sound cue, like a bzz. Like, to differentiate it from the other static. Like, make it like a brief second thing.
I also like it when characters like interact with, have specific voice lines with each other.
Oh yeah, that's
Interact.
always fun.
It's always fun. Everybody likes that. Like, say the pastor guy meets the
No.
vampire nun. He's like, "Oh, child, straight from the past."
Why'd you make him?
God.
Why'd you make him scarred?
Because, like, the best. Think of a gentle pastor in your head. It's always Scottish or Irish.
Fair. Alright, we got him. I thought we... And then... This is difficult. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this. I don't even know how far I'm getting. I feel like I'm not even getting that far. Like, I feel like at most I've gone to 2, maybe 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I just keep that open.
I'm mostly. I'll be honest, I mostly just urged you to play this game so I could talk about my lore.
Fair. I'll give it a few more attempts. I don't think I'm probably not gonna be able to beat this. But, oh well.
I like to think the nun
It's
just.
fun. I beat
such-
night 5 anyway. Or night 6
like to
as
think-
well.
I like to think the nun was just such a fucking asshole. Like, she used to be like those sexy nuns that you think of.
Mhm.
But through all her sins, she turns into a Nosferatu vampire like thing. Like, I'm
funny.
thinking like overly big teeth, like buck teeth, like sharp buck teeth,
Mhm.
sort of shrunken in skeletal form. Shit like that.
Mhm. Oh, she was there. Alright, go away, go away, go away, go away. Thank you. Alright, Power, you're allowed to go out now.
Also, I thought of another character I thought is like a couple, a vampire lady and her mosquito husband,
That's pretty funny.
and they sort of like they're sort of like an Addams Family parody.
Hmm.
So like the vampire lady, think of like long black dress, but when she walks, you see like giant spider legs,
Mhm.
or just. And with her mosquito husband, he's like a British man with a long nose and a big sack full of blood.
There he is. Good. Alright, I got him. Go away, go away, go away. Thank you.
Yep. With a burlap
Okay,
sack
we're doing
filled
fine.
with
We're doing
like,
fine. This is our best attempt, I think.
the burlap sack filled with flesh and sharp items, because he uses the burlap sack to fight.
Alright. Alright.
And I think, you know, just because fun, I like to think they cannibalize each other a little bit.
Of course.
They eat each
Drink a
other's
little
flesh.
of it
They
shows
eat each
blood.
other's flesh a little bit.
Flesh or blood? Because the way you're describing them, they both seem like bloodsuckers.
Yeah, they're both bloodsuckers. I like to think that they're also maybe vampire adjacent, not quite vampires. I like to think the wife. I like to think of the wife like eating
Did
the
he say
husband.
to come find me? I feel like he might have during all the... Okay, there's too much going on, dude. It becomes too much. Alright,
like
I
to
think
think of
I'm,
them
I'm gonna give that one a break.
I like to think of them as pseudo-immortal. Like, you see the wife like eating the husband's chest, and then she's like, "Oh, I hope you enjoyed that." Pats himself off, like puts his coat back on, so you don't see if the flesh heals or nothing.
Alright.
And he like Then later you see him like taking bites out of her arm and shit. Why? Cause fucking I had it in my head. Why not?
Sure.
Like full on
Is it?
cannibalism,
Is it?
not the cutesy vampire Twilight shit.
You're right. Yeah. They're just biting into each other constantly. That's funny.
Not constantly.
Or
It's like
everyone, every so often.
It's like an in private or ever so often thing. It's like their kind of kiss.
You're right.
They still kiss because they're still married.
You're right. Yeah.
You know, like an Addams family.
Should I
situation.
play anything else? There's that one FNAF game, the FNAF 2 open source, a thing that got taken down by Scott Cawthon. I could play that. I found a re-upload.
Yeah, why not?
Sure, let's give it a try. Compare the two FNAF 2 remakes.
I might just make them an anomaly in the lore. Like nobody knows who they are. They just appear. They've been around for like centuries. Nobody knows who they are. Nobody knows what they are.
Right.
They just go into a small, I'm gonna say Transylvanian town. Maybe scoop up some dead dogs or whatever unfortunate person meets them, and then they just go back home.
Fair enough. Alright, let me see if I can put this in full screen. From what I heard, this is like a decently... it plays decently different from FNAF 2, which is weird that kind of got taken down, but the main reason is probably because it was open source, so they're scared people would just make a bunch of versions of FNAF 2 for free. I think that was the main problem. I think the open source was actually the main thing, because like there have been a lot of remakes of FNAF games that Scott hasn't taken down, so... Like the one I just played, of course, right? Alright, the screen went white. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I like to think of them as a loving couple with just some weird quirks that nobody else understands, but they get it.
Fair.
And they don't care if other people think they're weird for eating each other.
Yeah. Alright, let me make sure... So did I share to you?
Yeah, you're sharing with me. I can see it.
Let me just make sure it's all good on the stream. It looks like it is. Alright, yeah, so this only had custom night. So I can do challenges if I want.
Nice.
Alright, so how should we go about this? Oh, you can enable Puppet? That's interesting. Alright, let's go and learn them slowly one at a time. Oh, that's cool.
Are they all unique? Different from FNAF 1?
Half and half, I think. Like, there are some differences, but then there are some similarities.
Okay.
Alright, let's go with, let's figure out the toy guys first. So I'm gonna set these... Oh, okay, so past 10 is their max. That's kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna start them out on 5. And then we'll slowly start adding more characters and increasing more stuff. Until we're... Toxic level. Oh, that's interesting.
You get to...
There's a lot.
There's gonna be COD lobby playing in the background.
Yeah, there's a lot of customization here. COD log. Shift duration. Oh, I can set how long the night is too. Alright, we're gonna keep it at 6.
Oh, I thought of another
level.
character. I mean, I remembered another character that I thought of.
Everything normal. Battery level too. Music box timer. Auto recharge. Permatoxicity. Insta scare. Oh, these are all interesting. I'm gonna keep it normal for now, but these are... I think Fiznom is gonna do a lot of stuff like this for the custom night for the actual FNAF Plus as well. From what he's been saying, it seems that's what he's gonna do. All right, let's start with this. Yeah, so this never got like an actual main mode because it was still a work in progress. But yeah, it's mainly the custom night.
Oh, I remembered a character that I thought of. This is gonna be a joke character, and it's gonna be, and the name is gonna be, it's a fucking bear. That's gonna be the name.
And it's gonna be just Tekken Bear.
No, it's gonna be a bunch of stock images of photoshopped images of a bear.
A bear. That's even funnier than the Tekken bear, which is just a bear.
And like, you know how, like in games, certain characters have like mini story modes where they have to go through their own little story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make the bear for all his cutscenes. They're all gonna be like shitty Photoshop JPEGs and stock photos.
Mm. Oh, so there
And
is like
basically-
battery. That's interesting.
And the bear's name is, and its
How do
name
I
in
wind the
canon
music box?
is only going to be referred to like, in even the announcer is going to be like, "Oh shit, it's a fucking bear," and that's how every character is going to
How
call
do I-
them.
How do I wind the music box? There's the puppet. Is there music box winding? I assumed there would be.
Is it that little tape recorder thing in the corner?
Wow, the power's going down fast.
Right there.
No,
sort of
that's I don't know what that is for.
I have the lore for the bear for his little mini story arc. He basically, as a cub, he was picked up by a boxer of some sort. He was trained for years until
Getting ready to go
old,
in the
until I don't know, fucking RCMP finds him and was like, "Hey, you can't box a bear. That's animal abuse. We can't put him in the wild. We have to put him in a sanctuary." And basically, the bear just wants to go back to his owner so he can continue boxing.
The bear
once-
likes boxing.
Yeah, and
That's
once
funny.
he goes to his owner, the owner is like, "You don't need me anymore. You can carry on my legacy." And without any explanation, his previous owner just evaporates. And the bear
So
just
the
pick-
bear JPEG is the joke character here.
Yes, and the bear just picks up his headband and
I see.
then wears it, and that will be like he'll be the only character with a secondary skin, is him with a headband.
That's funny. Yeah, I still don't know what to do about. Oh wait, I still don't know what to do about the puppet. That's pretty cool.
Oh my god, that's an actually interesting kind of Bonnie thing that doesn't make him look cracked out.
True, yeah. It's kind of spooky.
It's a fucking bear.
It's a motherfucking bear.
And if there's any sequels, it's still gonna be it's a fucking bear. The bear is gonna be the one bear, and maybe the main character are gonna be the one consistent character in every game.
Fair.
Because why? Because I doubt it's gonna be hard to fucking Photoshop a bear.
True. The one easiest character to put in each game.
You know what? The bear's gonna be the basic character. The bear's gonna be like the bare bones basic character.
Yeah, fair. That's funny.
And every character who interacts with them is like, "Oh shit, it's a fucking bear!" Then they continue, and the bear roars, and then they fight.
Fair. It's
I find it
interesting
funny
having
how-
power as a part of this. I still don't know how to deal with the music box. Oh, he's right up to the camera, huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Feels a lot more quiet than the other one, but I guess there isn't too much going on.
Yeah.
I still don't know. Do I just wind the music box by being near it? By being on the camera? Because so far, it doesn't seem like it's been on winding.
Oh shit, it's a fucking bear.
Why did it keep flashing up on me like that, man? That's not very nice. Okay, so Toy Chica and Toy Bonnie, they're start on these cams, they enter the vents, and then soon enough they'll end up in one of these sides. So, okay, you can appear there too. Okay. I think Toy Chica could always do that though. So. Yeah, and now they're going back that way. Alright, not too bad. The power is interesting, but it doesn't seem to be as too big of a problem. I still don't know about the puppet, man. So Chica, I can tell. Don't really need to use the light for them. Bonnie on this one, I do need to, though. So far, I really only need those cameras just to kind of know when they're kind of approaching. It seems for this one, I only really need to... Why isn't my live chat open? Wait. Oh, I just realized he was in the chat. The person... God damn, why'd my live chat close on my phone? I just realized the person that made the, Rockin' E, are you still here? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you mentioned so many times.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh,
well,
I'm
you
so
know him
sorry,
on Twitter,
man.
just DM him on Twitter and say sorry that you were ignoring him.
Alright, maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Person who made this? Well, made this remake? What do you call this?
Fixing something. Okay, alright, let me just read through all of these. The doors just open after like 30 seconds. Okay. No matter what night you're on. Damn it, you embraced Foxy's difficulty this update. Doubled his speed. Just wait. The doors will open after some time. Yeah, Dev here. I'll send you a teaser if you beat it from playthroughs I've seen. It comes like it's not hard as it should have been, but it's a bit of a challenge. I thought it was pretty good. It was definitely challenging. It took me more tries than I thought it would take. There's plenty of non-mascot horror games, but they don't get popular because younger audiences don't like them. True. It's unfortunate, but yeah, true. Just discovered a big coding mistake that is a fault for the underwhelming difficulty of Foxy. It's been there since the game's launch. If you're on any camera, it counts as watching him. Yeah, that's what I figured. Although, yeah, sometimes, like, even the times when I wasn't prioritizing the cameras, he still felt slow, so I don't know. Thanks to your gameplay. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad you watched. I'll be fixing that today. I was out, just got back. Do you want the teaser? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I could get... if you're still here, you probably should. Or you just came back to check in. Okay, yeah. I just read through all your messages. I don't know why live chat closed, but I did see any of your messages until now. I just finished reading all of them. Yeah, cool that you figured out what was wrong with Foxy.
Well, we had a cool person actually see one of our streams.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to send me a teaser, go ahead. I'm currently just playing that one open source game that got banned by by Scott Cawthon. How should I send you a teaser? Is it possible to send images through GameJolt? I could send you my GameJolt account. Yeah, let me close this for now. Give me a sec. Alright, cool. I'll just send you my profile. Or, wait, can you DM people if you have the profile, or do you need, like, a friend invite? I don't know. Okay, I have GameJolt here. Oh, wait, I should probably open it on a browser so I can actually send a link. That would be smart. Okay, GameJolt. Profile. Yeah, you'd have to accept a friend request. Alright, well, if you wanna, then that works. Unless you want, like, my Twitter or something instead. I don't know if that's... It should be open, but... okay, I'm put this in the live chat. It's weird. Why isn't my chat on my browser here? Live chat. There we go. That's weird, wasn't even open there. Alright, well, there's my profile on GameJolt. Alright, cool.
Ooh.
Add friend. Very cool. So I'm gonna guess you wouldn't want me to show the image on stream though, I'm guessing, right? Like just for me to look at.
Yeah, don't show anybody. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I won't show. I mean, I usually don't show my Game Jolt page on a stream anyway, but
Yeah.
you can
Make
show the
sure-
image if I want. Oh, okay. All right, maybe I will then. Ooh, that looks really cool. Ooh, I like that. Other streamers have, but you don't have to. I mean, I don't mind. I was just wondering if you wanted me to. Sure, why not? I'm gonna download the image and show it. That is really cool. I like it.
Neat.
Download the image. Let me. I don't know if it downloaded properly. Can I get it through browser? Might work better. Okay. Alright, sure, yeah, I'll show it then. JPEG, perfect. Streamlabs. Add an image. Teaser. I probably should have named it. Oh well, it's here somewhere. There it is. Alright. There's the teaser.
Oh, I'm gonna check your stream.
Hell yeah. That's really cool.
Oh shit, I'm off your stream. Hold on.
No worries. Kind of reminds me of what they're doing with some of the trailers in the FNAF movie as well, where they have the visions or dreams, I'm guessing Michael's having, of the spirits of the kids.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Oh,
That's pretty
oh,
cool.
interesting.
Yeah.
They're all here to say happy birthday, Dad.
Or happy birthday, Golden Freddy, maybe. But nah, I'm guessing it's gonna tie into the endings. Because there's like the secret endings where the spirits are still vengeful or whatever in FNAF 3, and then there's one where you put them to rest by doing all the weird wall typing in your typing in a passcode into the wall. And whatnot.
You know what this reminds? You know what this makes me think of?
Was that?
Fuck Michael Afton. All my homie. Wait, fucking fuck Poppy Playtime. All my homies go to Raspberry Entertainment, whatever. You know that joke? You know that meme image?
I don't
It's
know.
like fuck MP, fuck Spotify. All my friends listen on
Oh,
their
yeah.
music on PS Music.
Oh, like when
That
it's just a bunch of characters.
Yeah. I was trying to think of a joke, but now it's ruined.
All right. Well,
Jokes
thanks for joining, Rockin'. It was cool to have you. Even though
Thank
I
you.
missed out on most of it, but yeah, thanks for watching the stream. Have a good one,
Thank
man.
you very much.
Good luck with the game. Good luck with the third game. It looks really promising. See ya.
We hope we didn't hurt your feelings at all. Any.
Yeah. Sorry, I was kind of hard on the FNAF 2. The FNAF 2 static.
It was a pleasure to
The
have you.
games are all great, though. I love them. They're very fun. All right.
It's very fun watching Ethan and fail.
Multiple times where you describe your idea for a fighting game.
Yeah. Well, what else are you gonna do when you see somebody fail so many times? Comfort them? Ah.
Nah, it's fine. It's good to have background noise for these streams, especially since otherwise I'd be pretty quiet or just talking about the gameplay, because I'm not very good at just coming up with stuff to talk about on the fly.
Yeah. Like "Oh, this game is pretty good. Did you know that the color blue, in
Is
development, they were actually going to say it was the color red."
No, I don't even know that much about the development of the games to even talk about that much. So it's just whatever I'm seeing on screen, I just commentate. Oh,
yes,
look at
like,
that! It's Freddy Fazbear. Ooh, Freddy
look at that,
Fazbear
it's
just moved to this camera. There he is. Peak commentary.
oh yes, the perfect commentary. That's how my little cousin plays video games.
Fair.
Yeah, it's like a generational thing, but sometimes it's hard watching him play like Fortnite because he will just
You say
he'll
everything that's
obviously
happening.
he's been influenced by YouTube. He'll just like get some like weapon. He'll say, "Oh my goodness, do you see that? I got that," and he'll name the weapon and such.
Yeah. Just
Like
commentating
I don't
everything
wanna
he does.
like I don't want to shit on a little kid just having fun, but still.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, can I... There we go. Well, that was cool. It's cool
That
that
was
the
amazing.
developer of the game showed up, yeah.
I never thought something like that would ever happen.
I think the developer of Five Nights at Impostertronic joined a stream once. That was funny. Remember that
Oh,
game?
yeah.
Remember way back when I did some weird random FNAF games and I played that one actually kind of
Aye.
good Among Us one? That was funny.
I don't think wait, I don't think I was there for that one. Or for a good portion of that one.
Ah, okay. Well, anyway, they rejoined when I was playing, I think, Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese's, because they said, I could tell that Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese's inspired a lot of, especially the camera system in their Among Us one. So, and they should have confirmed, yeah, it was a huge inspiration, so. Alright, who should I activate now? Toy
Let's
Freddy,
do
probably. Just click these two up a
Balloon
bit.
Boy.
Yeah, put Balloon Boy up to 3, maybe.
Make
And
Balloon
let's
Boy the
put
hardest.
Foxy up to 3. Let's go
make
with
it the
this for
fight.
now.
Let's make it the fight against Balloon Boy. Make everybody kind of
Actually, I'll put
docile,
him
like
on
at a
5.
1. To put like everybody on like a 1 or something, and then put Balloon Boy at like.
Let's
at the
try.
highest
Let's try this.
difficulty.
I can handle this for now. 5 characters. These two want 7 now. Let's start it.
Oh yeah, don't forget to stream on Discord.
All right. I forgot.
The cat's laying down on my bed and it's cute.
Oh.
He's oh wait, it's a white screen for me on Discord.
Oh, dang it. All right. Let me see if I can fix.
This cat is the newer one. He never really came up to like lay down next to me before.
Mhm.
Well, usually he like lays down on your chest and then leaves after a bit.
Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Let me put it out of full screen real quick. Oh, oops, I closed the game.
Okay, got put out full screen, and I just deleted everything on my computer.
Nah, I wanted to leave the night. I was hoping it would bring me back to the main menu, but escape just closes the game.
Ah.
Alright, it's white on the stream right now. Let me just turn off full screen. And then I should be able to stream it properly to you. Yep. And then we're going to put it
Okay, I can
back
see it
into
now.
full screen. And then we're going to... Oh, looks like it fixed itself. Let me make sure it stays fixed on the stream. If it does, then... Nope, it went back to white. So I just got to go back here. Go back here. Good. Alright. All good. Alright. That's good for now. This should be enough to learn. So the new mechanics I need to learn are Foxy, Balloon Boy, and Toy Freddy. See what's up.
Now that I think of it, I'm wondering if I should be embarrassed thinking that a game developer would listen to me talk about a fucking porn star robot for a bit.
Fair. Yeah, I mean, it's a fan game developer, but still, yeah. It's funny. I don't think... I don't know if they caught any of the politics talk back in the old one, but...
Probably not. You know what? If they did listen to the fucking porn star robot, I'm proud.
You're getting your ideas out there.
I'm getting my ideas out there.
Alright, so Balloon Boy, I'm gonna assume you're gonna need to use a mask for him, unless it's the same as the one same as the other one where I just need to flash him with the light.
Hold on, I need to go grab ketchup chips.
No worries. Okay, yeah, Foxy works the same as the one I just played. You just hold the light on him. I guess the music box, I'm assuming you just need to stay on the camera to wind it rather than actually hold something. Oh wait, what am I doing? There we go. Little delay on that. Oh, Toy Freddy as well, alright. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Not too bad so far. So I like the little Candy's plush there, and Rachel's. Just trying to see if I recognize any of the other ones. Popgo's is probably there somewhere. Of course, all the pork chop stuff as well, because Fiznom, of course. No. Oh, you're gone? Good. Alright. So Bloom Warrior works the same as normal. So far, not too many differences other than you hold the light on Foxy and you just need to stay on the camera to wind it. Not too hard yet. And the power, there's a lot more power here, but we'll see how much that actually becomes a problem.
Hi, I'm back.
Hey. Welcome back.
I need to feed my lizard, but I don't really want to just keep coming in and out, so I'm gonna bring you along. You're
Sure.
about to witness the lizard feeding speed run.
Sure.
You know, you hear people speed run everything. Gonna speed run feeding a lizard. If that game developer ever heard my porno robot idea, I'm proud. I'm going to proudly take that in stride. When I'm feeling sad, I'm going to be like, you know what? I made an indie game developer to hear me talk
have to
about
hear your spiel about
a fighting game porn star
robot that is supposed to help create half-breed dragons.
Yeah. Well, he sort of is like a. I like to think that he sort of just went out, like a sort of accidentally went out there early and just was out longer than he was supposed to.
It's funny that my first thought was Metaton, even though he has nothing to do with that. The only reason I thought that is just because his design and the
like.
I guess the way the fandom tends to interpret.
Think of the design. Think of the design more like the endosuits.
I think Balloon Boy is moving.
Hello?
Every time.
Hello?
Why is he saying something every time I flip up the camera?
Hello?
Why is the camera disabled too? That's weird.
That's weird.
Hello?
Why is Balloon Boy keep talking? And why is the camera disabled?
Yeah, why is this camera disabled? How did I on-disable the camera? And why won't Balloon Boy shut up?
Why won't you shut up, you stupid child?
Is Balloon Boy causing that? Did he get in my room somehow? He's supposed to affect my light, but...
When Balloon Boy gets into your room, is there a way to get rid of him?
No, there isn't. You're basically dead, unless you're near the end of the night.
Reasons. Okay, hold on. I need to quickly go take a piss. I'll be right back.
No worries. Alright, what else are you gonna do? Okay. Alright, let's add these guys as well. Let's see if they're any different.
Hi. 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 Hi.
That's odd. Okay, wait, does Balloon Boy deactivate the cameras he's on? That might be his thing.
Hello?
Okay, yeah, so far this isn't too hard. As far as I can tell. interesting. Okay, so Mangle's up there. Kind of like crawled through a vent almost. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. They give me tips. Mangle is weak to the flashlight. Try to keep him trapped in Kid's Cove for as long as you can, or he'll rush you. Ooh. That's new. Okay, I like that. Kid Cove. I wish the... Oh, yeah, they do. Alright.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, so I figured out Mangle has a new gimmick. You need to hold the light. So, what you need to do is you need to, like, kind of hold the light on them in their camera to keep them from... To kind of, like, push them back, stop them from rushing at you. Kind of thing. And also, it seems Balloon Boy, he disables the cameras he's on while he's moving towards you, so that's why the one cam was disabled.
Ah, interesting, interesting. Keeping it fresh, keeping it cool.
Yeah, well, it gives me a bit more to do on the cams, at least. Now I have 2 things I need to monitor, at least. And the power makes it interesting, too. Because now I need I'm gonna, as the nights progress, I feel like that's gonna become more and more of an issue, so I'm gonna need to find more ways to preserve power.
Shawty's like a melody. Da, da, da. Hold on, I'm feeding lizard.
Okay, I
She
got the
can't
feeling they're
rush.
both in my vents right now, so they're probably on their way here.
Feeding a lizard so I can't gush about made-up lore.
Yeah.
But basically, oh yeah, the robots for the, impregnation stuff. Yeah, they were never used yet. Like, they're made in, like, the future, their future plans, but they weren't in use yet.
Right.
And the one porn star one is just the only one out because, I don't know, some sort of scheduling conflict and some confusion.
God damn it.
And some confusion within the organization. Because, like, at the end of the day, people are still human. Because at the end of the day, people are still human and they fuck up even if they're in a cult.
Yeah, that was unlucky. As soon as I closed the mask, Torchica killed me. That was unlucky.
Unlucky. Are you gonna get mad, or are you just gonna take it as unlucky and move on?
That was unlucky. That wasn't my fault. It was just unlucky.
Wasn't the game being bullshit?
Kind of, but I think it was just unlucky. I don't think that happens often. I suppose that happened. Oh, Birthday Boy Blam is here too. That's cool. So we got Pork Chop, Candy, Rachel, Birthday Boy Blam. That thing looks like, I think it looks familiar too. Probably from that Baby Circus, I think. Nightmare Circus, I think. And then some other characters. I feel like one of them's, it's probably a Pop Goes reference somewhere, because I know Phil and
Pop Goes the Weasel.
Vietnam and King Carter are friends. So there's definitely a Pop Goes reference somewhere.
If there's a hell, King Carter will burn for eternity.
That one line is forever going to be ingrained in Theft King's career.
Is he still on YouTube?
Oh yeah,
That's
he
a
is.
question.
He is. He's still making stuff. But everyone just considers him the toxic FNAF guy now.
Ah. We'll see.
Versus Fiznom, who literally calls his OC a toxic character or whatever. Toxic waste. Which is kind of funny. When you're more toxic than the character whose profile is literally toxic waste.
You know, my fighting game, I'm gonna make a genuinely toxic character.
Fair.
He gaslights, gatekeeps, manipulates,
And girl
makes you
boss.
makes you feel
And
sorry
drag
for
halfway.
him. He makes you feel sorry for him, so whenever he does shitty things, you kind of feel bad for yelling at him, because as he says, he's going through a lot of shit.
Right. Oh, one of those kind of people. God.
I'm gonna take every single toxic trait and fit it into this one person.
Fair.
Why? And why not?
For the funny.
How does he fight? I don't know. I'll figure that out later.
I feel like that's gonna be most of these characters. The plot and backstory comes first, and then their actual moveset comes later. Dude,
Well,
Toy
depending
Bonnie
on-
was literally just in the vent. Where'd he go? Why isn't he showing up?
Depending on how adult I want to make this, who knows? Maybe the fucking have a.
Are you serious? I checked the vent. Toy Bonnie is there. I put the mask on, and then Toy Chica and Toy Freddy appear in front of me, and not Toy Bonnie. And as soon as I lift the mask, Okay. Nah.
The robot
Happens once, it's unlucky. It happens a second time with that much bullshit behind it. No thanks. I like a lot of the ideas, but it definitely needed polish. It probably would have gotten polished if it wasn't, you know, taken down by Scott Cawthon.
Anyways, the porn star robot's definitely going to have a move where he humps, where he does like the whole hump thing.
Have you seen that
You
one
know-
video? Wait, I need to show you what I just thought of as soon as you said that.
Definitely going to be a drawn art style. I don't really mesh with the whole
Fair.
pixel art fighting game style.
Right, yeah, that's fair. I like, have you seen Skullgirls?
Skullgirls is an inspiration, but haven't seen much of it.
Yeah, that's basically basically like drawn style fighting game. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is look at this. This is what when you mentioned the humping at robot attack. This is what I thought of. Also, those look really cool. Those that picture you sent me of the dragon.
You know what? That's what you're gonna see when he wins.
Oh hey, FNAF 1 Rewritten just got updated. I guess maybe they fixed Foxy after. They just got an update.
Right now?
Yeah, well,
Now?
they said in chat they were gonna fix it today, so that's probably what they went and did.
My goodness. Huh.
Just discovered a big coding mistake that is at fault for the underwhelming difficulty of Foxy. It's been there since the game's launch. If you're on any camera account that's watching him, I was fixing that today, lol. And it just that was 2 hours ago. Dang,
Oh my.
we've been streaming that long too. That's crazy. So that was, and then the game just got an update. The Game Jolt thing just told me. I kind of want to
Nice.
try it, but I also just got called down probably to eat supper. But
We'll try it some other time. You know, like maybe on a stream where you're doing some other games, real quick, just be like, all right, let's
Yeah,
figure
let's
out,
hop
let's see
into
if this is better. Then just play a quick bit of that, then play what people are actually there to see.
mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe. I'll give it one attempt. Then I'll go down. I'll give the Night 5 an attempt and see if it's
Speedrun.
any better. Oh, I need a... Wait, hold up. Go back. I need to stream. To both. I forgot both this time.
This speed run.
Not Game Jolt client, please. There we go. Why is that white screen? Okay, Candace. I hate when my light flickers in my room.
Maybe you have a ghost.
Okay, there we go. Nah, it's just the bulbs have been bad for a bit. But it does kind of remind me of Stranger Things. Alright. Now stream to you.
I don't know, maybe you want to check on an exorcist just in case.
Maybe.
Check all your bases.
It adds to the atmosphere of the FNAF game, I guess.
Of a shitty rundown pizzeria.
Alright. Let's see if Foxy's AI got updated.
Won't you have to download the update?
It automatically. I got the Game Jolt client, so it automatically updates it. That's why I saw that it did get updated. Because the Game Jolt client gave me a notification saying that the game updated in the background.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, Game Jolt client is cool for that reason. It's basically like it's like Steam. It's like having Steam but for Game Jolt games. It's very useful.
I wish Xbox would automatically update your shit, but no. Once you want to play them, it's gonna be like, oh, there's an update. We're gonna do it right now when you were planning to play it.
It sucks.
Instead of being like, oh, there's an update. We'll
Yeah,
probably play it.
Nintendo Switch does that too. Sucks. Where you go to play the game and then yeah, that's why Steam and Game Jolt are epic, because they will automatically update in the background.
Automatic. More things should automatically update in the background.
Yeah. Normalize automatically updating in the games in the background.
Well, wait. Make it an option, because I know there's some things where you would want to hold on getting an update for it.
This does appear to be night 5.
Hold on getting an update for it, because, like,
Right.
say something like Minecraft where
Maybe
old
make it like
things
an
can
option,
change
I guess.
to
Yeah.
update. Yeah.
Well, the thing
like-
about Minecraft is it lets you, at least on PC, it lets you go back to old versions anyway.
Ah, okay, yeah. But like, or like I know I saw this thing where this guy talked about how he plays on a forever super flat world, and how if he needed to get a bunch of netherite equipment because you wouldn't be able to get all the, you know how, and there's trimmings in Minecraft now, and you need a trimming to get netherite armor and stuff.
Is he?
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to get trimmings, so he had to so before he got the update, he had to quickly get as much netherite armor that he could. So like, there I could see where you would want to hold back on getting an update.
Right. That's fair. Yeah, I guess one of those things, maybe make it an option to update in the background. Or maybe it is already and we just haven't turned it on.
Yeah. Yeah, when's the I don't think I know when's
Okay,
the last
he's
time
right
I
there.
checked on the...
This is kind of funny when they're both on the camera. Jake
Shawty,
is just like,
like,
what are you
yeah,
doing?
that-
What are you doing there, Freddy? You're hogging all the space in the corner.
What are you doing, Freddy? Your dick's all over the place. Your dick's sticking up the room, Freddy. What are you doing here? Put that away. Smells awful.
Alright, it seems Freddy's farther away now. Okay, yeah, Foxy's much more active. Very good. It got fixed! Let's go!
Woo.
It got fixed.
And you had a part in helping fix that.
Hell yeah. Alright, he's right there.
Oh yeah, berries. I wanted to eat more berries. That's why I've been walking into the... Here. Damn.
Oh, okay,
My
he's on his
goodness,
way.
might not
He's about to sprint, I can tell. Oh. Oh, okay. It is like immediate.
Oh!
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Oh, that's
Like,
even
good
that's even
interesting or
harder.
not interesting?
That's even harder than FNAF, like normal FNAF, because usually you have like a bit of time where he's where his curtain is like fully open and you can tell he's gone, and then you can close the door and then look at the running hall cam. But here it seems like as soon as he's gone, he is running through the hall already.
Like an Olympic runner.
This is gonna be difficult. So I need to like see how close he is to it, and then just close the door and wait for him to run to it. That would definitely be interesting. I'd try it again later, maybe a different stream.
You have to anticipate him. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, you have things to do.
Yeah, I gotta go eat. FNAF is so fun. You should try it. The game full. What is this? Alright, I'll look at that after stream. Alright. Well, if anyone's watching, thanks for joining. Sorry it wasn't FNAF 3 Plus. I tried. I'll probably change the thumbnail, at least for this one. The other stream where everything... I probably put in the title that it didn't work. But, yeah. I don't know, this is fun. I like playing FNAF. I'll change the thumbnail for this one to FNAF Rewritten, for sure. But
I'm gonna say this is one of my more favorite streams before we go off. I got to make the funny joke that you won't get context for. That was a good opener, I would say.
Right? Oh, hell no.
And I got to gush about my own made-up ideas that have been in my head.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed. I had fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was a good time. Thanks
if you
for
enjoyed
watching,
it, hit
everyone.
the like and subscribe.
Yeah. I do all that stuff for sure, yeah. All right, bye-bye.